Remember the important things that make you feel great and full of energy. Remember your dreams. What are they? Bonus program from Coral Club. 5 years. Reach the achievement, Executive 20,000 and above. Maintain that level for 4 months in a row. And participate in the auto bonus and real estate bonus programs. Help out your partners and you will improve your rank. Control the speed of your progress and have the level of comfort you want. Maybe you want a luxurious apartment, a spacious house outside the city, or maybe the car of your dreams. More than 100 participants have achieved their dreams with Coral Club and have received cars, houses, and apartments. Every month, the number is growing. Dream with all of your heart. The sky is the limit. A dream you wish for is a goal. This dream guides and motivates you to take action. So make sure you dream and let this be your guide. Believe in yourself and follow your dreams. Your dreams will definitely come true. With Coral Club.
Sometimes, life delivers a blow so hard, it knocks all the color from our world. Sometimes, we focus so far ahead, we miss what's right in front of us. We're traveling so fast, we forget how to stop and find the time to care. Sometimes we just have to get back on that bike and ride it, even if it's harder than we think. Sometimes we need to change our attitude. So we remember what matters. To be there when we should be. feel how beautiful life is. Take in the joy around us. Change starts within. We help make the world beautiful. But choosing to change, well, that's down to you.
Water, the true source of life. More than 70% of Earth is covered in water, and coincidentally, about 70% of the human body is made up of water as well. Water is present in every aspect of our lives. At home, at work, on a walk or on the road, we quench our thirst, but seldom consider just how much water affects our life. Of course, we need to be able to drink high-quality water that is beneficial to our health whenever we are and whatever we do. Coral Mine is the easiest and most affordable way to drink high-quality water. The birthplace of Coral Mine is the crystal-clear waters surrounding the Okinawa Islands of Japan. These islands are home to some of the largest and most prolific coral reefs in the world. Okinawa Island is a vibrant place with stunning lagoons, endless varieties of sea life and pristine nature. It is also well known as a longevity hotspot with one of the highest rates of centenarians in the world. Most of its residents enjoy active, healthy lives well into their late years. Researchers have long been trying to understand the island's secret to longevity. It is in this picturesque place that coral mine is produced. It is based on crushed coral, the skeleton of which is genetically very similar to that of humans and contains a rich set of mineral salts. These are mainly calcium and magnesium salts. It also contains potassium, iron, phosphorus, sulfur, silicon, chromium, manganese, zinc, and many other minerals. Coral accumulates its beneficial properties over many centuries. When coral ends its natural life cycle, it settles on the seafloor, enriched with the whole spectrum of minerals contained in the sea. The government of Japan carefully controls how this ancient coral from Okinawa is harvested. This environmentally sensitive process does not harm new coral growth and maintains the precious ecological balance. Once the raw material is carefully sorted, it is transferred to the manufacturing facility. Here it undergoes a specialized process where the coral powder is washed, sterilized, sifted and packaged into 1-gram paper sachets. A sachet with coral mine placed in water enriches it with beneficial minerals in their most bioavailable form. Drinking water with coral mine has a positive effect on the whole body. This unique mineral composition regulates the water-salt balance in the body and helps to normalize all vital functions and systems. Coral's health benefits are first mentioned in the 9th century. Modern scientists began studying coral sand in the 1980s, adding it to the crackers to measure levels of calcium absorption in elderly people. The scientific exploration carried on to build on the body of knowledge about the benefits of coral. The research continues to this day and leads to new discoveries about the beneficial effects of coral mine on water. The latest study was undertaken by Professor German, the head of Bine Institute in Slovenia, where special properties of water have been studied for over 28 years. Professor German was amazed by coral mine's effect on water and is now working on publishing his research. With Coral Mine, everyone can drink the highest quality water. We are what we drink. By improving the water that we drink, we improve ourselves.
everybody.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Valentina. Oh, everybody, welcome to our business spotlight. Today, Valentina and I will be with you, and obviously you need to know who we are. So I'll talk about Valentina first, as ladies always first. So Valentina is a young lady who was born in Canada, and you would say she was living in her comfort zone. She grew up in a good country. She went to university. She was working part-time as a bank teller, and she was supposed to be set up for life. But she wanted a little bit more for her life, and she wanted to have a better life. So she embarked on a journey to find something more motivational, something more meaningful, and something that she will make her dream life come true. And that's when she actually found Coral Club. And the finding of Coral Club was only the beginning of her journey, in which she will be able to fulfill all her dreams, and probably she'll make even more dreams as we go along with this journey, and she's also here to help other people to do the same.
Hi, Roman. Thank you. Thank you. And I also want everyone to meet our second host, which is Roman. I know that Roman is a super energetic person. He is a very loving and family-oriented man. Also, he actually comes from a background of law and martial arts, which I think is completely amazing duo. It really highlights that he is a unique and interesting character. So you definitely will have a fun time with him here during our event. I also know that Roman was very inspired by Coral Club's idea that a person can take control of their own health and feel good about themselves. And also he was very inspired by our business model. And because of that, now him and his wife, share their Coral stories, and they also share a lot of information about Coral Club to various people all around the world. And he has impacted a lot of lives, and he continues to do so, and I'm sure he will today. So thank you for let's have a good time together with two of our hosts, me and Roman.
Thank you, Valentina. And guys, before we start, I want to let you know that Valentina will take lead on the first part of our event today, and we just want to make sure that you all are ready. So
we can give you a quick breakdown of kind of what to expect for the first half and the second half. So first half, we're going to have different speakers. We're going to have different topics such as, why people join Coral Club, as well as, advantages of Coral Club's compensation plan. What are the first steps as a distributor? And also an important part would be the award ceremony part. So that is going to be fun. We're going to be congratulating a lot of different people who reach different ranks. So I hope you guys stay tuned. Also, I hope you guys fasten your seatbelts and get ready for an exciting ride, because there's a lot to cover today. And I know that me and Roman are going to have a good time doing this, and I hope that you are too. So I would actually like to introduce our first speaker. Our first speaker for today is going to be someone who is very special and close to me, she is a very wise woman. She has a lot of ambition in life and a lot of big dreams that she wants to achieve. And I know that she definitely knows how to have an impact and lead different people in lives, because of her experience of being an elementary school teacher, for specifically a music teacher, for many, many years. So she loves the learning environment. And I know that she's going to be helping others introduce themselves and their story as to why they joined Coral Club. So Helena, are you here with us today?
Yes, I am. Hello, Valentina. Hello, everybody. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you doing?
Great. I'm very happy to be here.
Super.
In fact, I just want to say in two simple words, Valentina is my former student, piano student, and she is the one who introduced me to Coral Club. It's so nice now to work this, because she's a young leader and I'm following her. How life changes.
That's amazing, Helena. Would you be able to share your story as to more detail on how you joined Coral Club and what made you what brought your attention to Coral Club?
Absolutely. my dear friends, my story would be very simple. Like many, many other people who were in trouble with health and had lots of issues, to change when at the point when there's doctors, you feel like they couldn't help because changing medication will not help and anything else. So we are looking for different ways. And so when I met Valentina last summer, she introduced me to Coral Club. She talked about concept of health with such an energy and almost you can say she was in love with it. And definitely I was curious and I wondered what all this was about. So you know what? I ordered my first step, Quality Talks, right away on the spot. I was ready for it. And you know what? Seeing the positive results right away made me so happy that I was talking to anybody I met. I want to share how much it helps. Okay. Then seeing how caring environment, friendliness, the support that you have through the program, okay?
Alina.
Yes?
Sorry, we would like to maybe hear you speak up a little bit louder. It's hard to hear you. Is there anything you can do with your sound?
I don't know. Let me check. Everything is good on this part, unless I will be talking a bit louder. Can you hear me now?
Okay, maybe try a little bit louder. We want our speakers to hear every detail that you have to say.
Okay. Should I start again all over again? I'm sorry about this.
No worries. Continue. You can continue.
As I said before, I came to Coral Club like many, many people because of the health issue, because I heard about the wonderful concept of health, and I got first few days right away positive results start piling. And when you're happy with results, you want to share it with others. So I looked at the very caring environment, friendly environment, working with people, supporting us, okay, and everything else. So I started looking more closer to the idea, and it's come very natural to become a part of Coral Club. I become director to the end of that month that I started. It was September, and I felt very, very special. That's how people in Coral Club makes you feel, okay? So special because you got recognition, because you're socializing with so many wonderful, amazing people that always share their knowledge. They always lead you, share their wonderful stories, okay? So to me, as a teacher, I picked up very quickly that it's a learning environment, that I can learn from others, and my job will be not curing, not doing anything else, but just to pass on that knowledge that I pick up, that I learn. And it's absolutely thrilled me. I am a lifelong learner. I like not only teach, but to learn. And this was my environment for sure. So I looked into compensation plan for which you would be listening today. It's really given me thrill too, because all my life, even being a teacher, some people say, whoa, it's a position, good money, good this, good that. But I lived all my life from paycheck to paycheck, being the pioneer to the country, raising all alone 2 boys. And I had this dream of financial freedom. I wanted more, and I see it could be happening here. So I made the decision to become a partner to Coral Club because of positive results, because of the wonderful positive atmosphere here, about the learning environment, about support. We have wonderful leaders. We have wonderful mentors, okay? School that they give to us for health classes, business classes, all for free. And you know what? Finally, I got Coral Club as a platform for personal growth. Okay, I feel that There's every single day something new to learn, whether it's about the product or the business, some tools and different ideas, or to change yourself. Okay, absolutely. Amazing times, amazing atmosphere. I'm looking forward to all my dreams to be fulfilled because it is possible with Coral Club. And you know what? My story is very simple, as I said, but there's amazing stories in each and every one of us who is a part of Coral Club. And I would like to introduce now our next speaker, the youngest guest to our conference, college student still, inspiring musician, very talented one. I knew him for a long time before he even came to Coral Club as well. So I would like to introduce Roman. Roman, are you here?
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Roman. Can you tell us how you came to Coral Club and why?
Of course. Hi. Hello. So my name is Roman Butenko. I'm a 20-year-old student, part-time worker, aspiring musician. There's a lot of stuff that could be labeled on my name. Also, I'm a regular consumer. And I was faced with the question of why Coral. It made me dwell. It made me think. I had one answer, and then I had another answer, and then I had a third answer, and I realized Coral cannot be confined into one small thing, one small answer. For starters, the way I joined Coral. It was a weird time in my life. My father was sick. There was stuff that I was going through personally. I felt like I was losing grasp of my control over my life. And that is when my sister came into play. She heard about Coral from a friend, and it worked for her. All she told me was, hey, you should try it out. And I'm a person who really tries not to judge a book by its cover. I didn't know what it could be, but it was a time in my life where I was desperate, and I was like, you know what, let me try anything I can. I tried it, and the results were incomparable. I cannot express the way my body felt, the way my mind felt, the way my sense of community and support felt. It was incomparable. Coral makes me feel better than I've ever felt before. It didn't solve my problems, but it gave me a tool. It was a sort of toolbox that I can use whenever I'm in a time of need. So that was reason one. Next, I realized that it was way more than a pill. It's not a vitamin. It's not something that makes you skinnier, or it's not just that at least. It's a whole community. It is a system of support. It is something that I can fall back to when I'm in a time of need. I'm an aspiring musician. I have dreams and career goals and so much more ahead of me. But there are times where I fall back and I realize I cannot move forward without this. It's become sort of like a family. And last but not least was the fact that I cannot pinpoint one reason. Coral helps me mentally. It helps me physically. It helps me with my career. I noticed that I can't control certain aspects of my life, but there are aspects that I can control. That is my health. That is my mindset. That is the way I choose to look at things. And Coral is that. It helps me. I do not see myself moving forward without it. So my why is because of the way it makes me feel, because of the community it gives me, and yeah, that is my reason as to why I choose Coral. I also want to say thank you. I love Coral. So yes.
Roman, thank you very much. It was an amazing story. I hope some people that watching it for the first time, or maybe thinking whether to make decision to come to Coral or not, to work with us or not, that would be very inspiring. Thank you very much. Now, thank you. Our next guest is from sunny Los Angeles, and it's Alina. I will not make a big introduction because she will tell her story the best way ever. Please welcome Alina. Alina, are you with us?
Hi, everyone. Hi, Helena.
Hello, hello. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you, Helena?
Good, good. Happy, excited, and ready to listen to your story. Why did you join the Coral Club?
Hi, everyone. Again, my name is Alina. I'm so excited to be here today and share my experience and why I'm here today with you. My story with Coral Club has started a few years ago when my sister-in-law, Olga, she introduced me to Coral Mine. This is the magic sand that you add to your water bottle, basically like to any water in a jar or anywhere that you drink your water, like from your glass, and then it turns the regular water into a magical healing water. And I suffered, so the problem was I suffered with my acne for a long time. I've tried different cosmetologists, I've tried using, different creams and lotions, and nothing helped. And finally I realized that I need to clean my skin from the inside of my body. And Coral Mine helped me with that. After just 10 days of drinking the Coral Mine water, I saw the results with my clean skin. I started feeling much better. And so next, I talked to Olga, and she showed me that there are different programs that the company offers. And I just, started to learn new things because I was open, to different changes to my body. So that was like the first thing, the result that I saw on my skin. And that really made me, to start learning more. So the next thing that I was like really, really surprised at the team and the support I received, because, there are like so many people in Coral Club from different parts of the world, and they all are ready to help you. And that was like, why? That was like really my big question. Really, like we can share stories. So we had like different chats of the results, and then people shared their stories there. They shared their pictures, and that was amazing to me. So Olga, she introduced me to other people that were in a company longer, and they were helping me to see like what's going on, like in my case, and they really helped me to learn how I can help my body, because I had problems that the doctors were not able to resolve. So for example, I had really bad fungus on my nails, and it looked so terrible. You can imagine that like all your nails are covered with something really terrible. And the creams that were offered me from the pharmacy, they were not helping. And again, the problem, the key was inside of my body. So I tried the Parashield program, and it helps with all the bacteria and infection that is inside our bodies. And the results were amazing. Like the important thing here is that it's not like a one day, result that you try it and then next morning you wake up and you don't have your issue anymore. No, this is a process. You need to be patient, you need to be able to wait, and then you'll get your results. So after that, I realized that, so after this program, I received like this amazing results, but then still I realized that I cannot stop. Like I cannot stop, trying different products. So Coral Club became my lifestyle. This is what I do every morning. I take vitamins, but it's not only the vitamins. It could be the, like other food, like fruit bars, or your protein shake. So there are like so many different products in Coral Club. And the last thing why I am here with the Coral Club is the leaders and the team that that gives us the motivation, and the events that they show us. I watched tons of videos on YouTube of the top leaders in other countries, and that really motivated me. That I saw their stories, I saw their results, what success they achieved. And most of them, they had like regular jobs when they were, getting good salary, and, they were pretty like wealthy. but they chose Coral Club for this community, for the health results. And when watching those videos, and also like I was able to meet them in person, and that was like really amazing. You talk to them, they express how they started from the beginning, and it was hard sometimes when no one was supporting them. So it's hard to start for some people when they don't have anyone to to kind of rely on, but the Coral Club offers the community. And to me, that was really important. The support that I received, it's amazing. And I'm so happy I'm here. I have my good results, and I'm just gonna keep going, because there is no other way for me to enjoy this beautiful life. Thank you, everyone. That will be it for today. Enjoy the rest of the event. Thank you, Halina.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's a nice story as well. Well, we all going through those wonderful moments, I will say, in our life when we see how it's improved with each and every day. I hope to see you again at our conferences ahead, and all the best to you. Thank you for your story, Alina.
Likewise, Halina.
Thanks. Now, the gentleman that will be next, I already feel like he's a friend. We met numerous times only on the Zoom conferences, and I would like to introduce you. I know you will hear a wonderful story from him. It's Serge from Sacramento, California. Serge, are you here?
I'm right here. Nice to be here.
Okay. Hi. Nice to see you again. Good job.
Nice to be here.
Share your story with people and tell why you came to join the Coral Club. How?
Well, our journey, or my journey, basically started about 2 years ago. It was like right place, right time, one of the situation. I had an issue that I needed a problem that I needed a solution to it. I basically was living my life like anybody else, and came to the point where something needed to be changed, because as many people I've talked to, my control over what I ate was starting to go away. I was starting to be anxious of what I was going to eat next. Activity, actually doing things that I used to do, were also starting to get a little bit different and harder. So like anybody, I went to my doctor to see if that can be solved by them. They gave their expertise, meaning their recommendation, which I followed, and that didn't help. So right place, right time. My wife actually heard about Coral Club from somebody on a Viber app, meaning it was a little group of people that were sharing their experiences with health and how to lose weight, and basically it was just it became more of a social thing. And somebody happened to mention a program. I don't think I heard Coral Club yet, but it was a company that specialized in supplements and detoxes. But we just had our youngest child, and so we didn't have time for that. so I was in that process. I was still trying what my doctor recommended, and that was not helping. So I came to my wife and said, this is not helping. I might have to go to a specialist. I might have to go to a stomach doctor, GI, get a GI consult. And she's like, oh, hold on. I have to go back and look at my Viber account and find that link or that conversation I had with a girl that's said something about detoxes, and it helps people with their health. Like, yeah, look, and my wife thought I was gonna not agree to it, or but for me it was like a last resort, like before I have to go and do actually maybe extensive testing or something to find out what's going on. And I agreed to it, and we thought like, oh my goodness, how are we gonna get these products? And it looks like we had maybe something from Europe, because that lady was from Europe, and we're like, how are we going to get our hands on this product? How long is it going to take? How long is it going to take to come here? How are we going to order it? How are we going to pay for it? And she's like, no, there's people in the United States that can help you out. But of course, we did our research through her, we were able to get our hands on it. And then, of course, after the 90-day detox program, I was able to get my results, which I was very happy with. So that was my experience with it. But now, of course, to say 2 years later, we still continue. I went through multiple ones. My whole family also takes Coral Club products. So this is like our way of life. So this is why we can continue to choose it, because it helped. And I work in the medical field. I'm a registered nurse actually by trade, and as the years go by, I'm seeing more and more younger people come in with serious problems that could have been avoided, ranging from stomach problems. My problem was not just the stomach; it was also my skin. I was starting to get these like rash, almost like the discolorations in my skin that, from talking to other people and stuff like this, probably was a liver issue. So things were spreading, So to me, to get rid of that and actually go on with my life was actually really well. I actually, after losing weight with a 90-day detox, I actually gained some back because I was able to eat more foods now. So all the stuff I like to eat, I can eat again. The other, of course, that's the product, but the help, the support that you get from fellow Coral Club members, the people that work at the company to help you through any issues with products, anything with the program itself is there. That's why we like it, because you can reach anybody very easily. The products, the quality is great. It does its thing. You just have to do what it says you have to do. If you follow it, you'll get your results, and that's why it helped me. It helped my family, my wife, my kids, our relatives, whoever was interested of trying to, who had an issue but also wanted to improve their health and had a bonus. For a bonus, they had their own great results. So that's what my choices continues to be, Coral Club, and also the business part of it. My goal was also, I work full time, and through sharing my experiences with other people, there's a chance of hopefully helping them out, and then for me to be more financially secure so that I could spend more time with my family. Now, who doesn't want to do that? Because as time goes by, our kids grow up and things change, and that's it. That's like an hourglass. That time goes away and you can't get it back, and you want to spend more time with kids, at least for me. And that's my choice, which is Coral Club.
Thank you, Serge. It's amazing. Thank you for being with us, for sharing the story today. And dear friends, at the end of this little blog, I would like to do a little summary. You heard the same stories from each and everyone who presented here. They wanted what the best for them, to stay healthy here. We are not doctors. We are not curing. We are just teaching how to prevent something that shouldn't be happening in your life. Okay, and stay positive and stay healthy. As you see, everybody started with gaining positive results, then sharing it with others, and then looking into becoming the partners, becoming the distributors. This all that takes, and I hope a lot of you will kind of see that we're all simple people, and it's very simple step that we are taking. One and only thing that united us is our goals. We want to be happier. We want to be healthier. We want to achieve some nice results on the business field as well, so our dreams will come true. And I hope, and I wish it all for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Helena, for guiding that blog and helping the individuals explain their stories and their reasons as to why they joined Coral Club. It's very inspiring, and it's nice to hear different reasons as to why Coral Club is so amazing and has a great impact on everybody's life. So thank you, Helena, for also sharing your own story. And actually, next, I want to invite to our event someone who has a very great impact of how things are run in Coral Club. He's also very driven, and he is the head of sales and field support in North America, Max. Now, Max will be leading all of our award ceremonies throughout the event, and we will start off with silver directors. Hey, Max, are you here with us?
Yes. Hello, Valentina, and hello, everyone. What an exciting day here at Coral Club. You know, at Coral Club, we think it's important to pause and take the time to celebrate our success. And I have the pleasure of congratulating our distributors on achieving new ranks and helping them celebrate. Award ceremonies are an opportunity to be proud of ourselves as well as our team members, because we can only truly be successful when we work together. Please make sure to send your messages of congratulations, your energy and your love to our chat, which you can find on the right side of your screen, and it will mean a lot to our distributors. Today, we're recognizing new ranks achieved over the last 3 months. Let's start with Silver Directors. Now, Silver Director is a very special distributor rank in my view. In many respects, it marks the beginning of one's path. It is the first time that a distributor found their first partner and helped that new partner become a director. That's what being a mentor is all about. And these distributors have made their first step. Let's congratulate our new Silver Directors. Galina Kokchokchlea, Olga Bykova, Ontario, Alvina Iradonova-Lisnich, California, Lubov Rotar from California, Maria Bisi from New York, Ella Shell, Florida, Marina Litolchenko, California, Eva Maltseva from Texas, Zina Ustyan from Colorado, Yaroslava Pukas from Quebec, Katerina Paradova from Georgia, Dina Korobka from Illinois, Olena Zadorozhnya from Illinois, Svetlana Silayan from Florida, Olga Leontev from California, and Dilshot Otajanov from California. Okay, and these were our Silver Directors for the period of March to May 2021. Congratulations to all of you and your mentors. Back to you, Valentina.
Thank you, Max, for opening up the award ceremony and congratulating all of our Silver Directors. There was quite a few of them. And I want to say that, you know, becoming a Silver Director, it's like the warm-up to a big race ahead. So again, congratulations to all of our Silver Directors and the best of luck to your future ranks. Now, the next individual who I would like to invite to our event is Tatiana. Now, Tatiana is actually a mother of 4, so you can imagine how busy her life is and how active her life is. She is also a pianist, a music teacher, and through her own personal health results, she decided to join Coral Club, and through also the health results of her family. So she decided to become a distributor. So I know that she is the perfect person to explain the first steps as a distributor here in Coral Club. So let's give a listen to Tatiana.
Hello friends, my name is Tatiana Alzhneva and I'm an Emerald Director in Coral Club. Today I would like to talk to you about first steps as a distributor. And before I get to that, let me first share my personal story with you. Being a musician, piano performer, the teacher by profession, and at the same time a mom of 4 boys, one of whom was already a professional athlete, national trampoline champion with a rigorous training and competition schedule, and with his Olympic coach and staff very far from home, taking us nearly 5 hours to get to the training and back every single day after school. And also with my youngest still nursing at the time, trying to balance out my professional life and taking care of the family created a very stressful environment for myself and brought quite an array of health issues. Nowadays, unfortunately, there are so many people living in stressful lifestyles, so I'm sure many of you can relate to it. So I was looking for natural, safe, and effective ways to deal with my health issues, and I found my future mentor on the internet 4 years ago. And for almost 3 years, in the beginning, I was just a happy customer. I received my amazing results, and I was gladly following the health concept. I didn't really see great business opportunities for myself in here until much later. It happened at one of the events of the company that was held overseas at the time that I decided to fly to. Surprisingly to myself, I realized that the possibilities with Coral Club as a business partner really connected with all the dots in my personal lifelong search. Today you already heard some of the reasons why people choose Coral Club. So here are some of my important reasons. I was always looking for a flexible schedule in order to have time for my family and kids. Here I could finally balance out financial growth with paid leisure time that I could spend with my loved ones. I finally could do this business from anywhere in the world, having an internet and a phone in my hands, whether it was in the car waiting for my kids or traveling to see places. And also I could build an international team. I realized that this business constantly promotes personal and professional growth. That was always important for me. And I always wanted to be able to have the level of income that interests me, not the one that I'm left with by default. And I always wanted to be able to increase it and multiply it, or even better, to find a way to put it on autopilot and to have passive residual income sometime in life. In Coral Club, I'm definitely in charge of how much income I want to have and how many hours I want to put in. And there's certainly an autopilot option, the possibility of passive income, where sky's the limit. There are so many exciting bonus programs in Coral Club as well, and I think it covers every possibility and ambition too. And one of the most important reasons for myself to consider business with Coral Club and becoming a distributor was that Coral Club goals and missions really intertwined with my personal desire to help people to restore their health and to bring positive changes to this world. I was very lucky to personally meet our president, Leonid Lab, later at our first All-American offline conference in Las Vegas a year ago, where I was already one of the speakers. Listening to his story and his personal values that he shared, I was convinced even further that I'm in the right place with inspiring people around me and with a sincere, open-hearted, and truly caring for people leader of the company. Having 4 boys gives me lots of plans and dreams, but what's best, I realized that Coral Club is really on board in helping me make those dreams come true. And I hope these reasons were helpful for you, for anyone who is considering this business for themselves just right now. Now, going back to the time when I became a distributor, what did I really start from? What were my first steps? First of all, it was my own exciting and amazing health results. I realized that at the beginning, not even being a distributor just yet, I got to know the product itself, followed all the steps of health concept, achieved my personal exciting results, and started to share it with people around me. Using this product and following the system myself gave me confidence that the product really works, that I discovered valuable information in regards of health restoring system, a system that is natural and effective, and that worked for me and my family. And therefore, it would work for anyone else, from a baby to elderly person too. And it's really needed for anyone on our planet, same way as we need sun and air that we breathe. It made me realize by introducing this important information to people around me, I'm promoting something good and worth using, and that it's truly helping people to improve their overall state of health and can also change their financial health. Therefore, it made me feel good about my personal mission and goals in life. So sharing this information and personal exciting results with people around would be the second step of the beginner distributor. As all of you may know already from your mentors, in our network marketing business, we have a lot of basic skills, like a set of them, that need to be mastered. They're wonderfully explained in Eric Worre's book Go Pro, but I'm not going to cover this content of it now because it's not the purpose of my topic. But I'll be touching on some of those in regards of my personal experience and advice that I feel might be beneficial to the newcomers and beginner distributors at this point. And here's my little piece of advice for any new distributor out there. You should remember that we don't need to wait until we receive our personal health results in order to start sharing them with people. We have so many exciting health stories in our company in so many different areas of health and in any age group that you should just start sharing those results that are available to you through your mentor or through the health chats of the company. Meanwhile, surely getting through the program yourself and eventually getting your own results as well. And to tell you the truth, I wasn't your best example in doing the right way in the beginning too. I had a few health issues that were not going away, and I thought at first, how can I share it if I'm not 100% healthy just yet? And in time, I realized that it is a gradual process. The system does work, and the longer you use it, the better and more active you feel overall. Yes, some people might have quick results, but others might have chronic issues or have different toxic load and so forth. So you don't have to wait until you are 100% healthy to start sharing those healthy results that you already received. Pay attention to the little things like quality of sleep or level of energy and such, and you'll notice that it's quickly changing to the better, and it can benefit anyone around. So start sharing those results available to you sooner. One of the next important steps that I'd like to mention should be making a list of contacts. You should remember to put all the contacts there. Do not choose for people. Let them make their own decisions. And when making this list, remember to constantly add new people to it. I would like to rephrase a very well-known story about a jar and pebbles in regard of making a list of contacts. You know that story where you put big rocks into the jar first, and the jar seems full. But then you put little pebbles, and they easily find their places inside the jar as well, as they fall down. And even now the jar is not really full, because you can add a bag of sand to it, and it feels as, it fills all the spaces that are still empty. And now, finally, it seems that the jar is totally full. But no, you can still add some water to it. So in the same way, you can think of your list that you put, and you put like all your phone contacts there, that it is full. But then you can dig deeper and start remembering your childhood friends, school and university friends, teachers. And even though it's not a full list yet, you can think of friends of friends. And then you can start using associative memory to dig in even deeper and remember all people with names, let's say, that start with an A, or all people who have eyeglasses or red hair, or all musicians, or sport lover, and so on. So this way you can keep adding more and more people to the list that seem to be full at first. But it's the same way as if you keep adding the things to the jar, and that seems already full at first, but not really. It wasn't. I hope this new way to look at the story will make you excited to work on your list. Moving on to the next step that I would like to point out, and it is the meeting with your new prospect. You may say, okay, sharing my results with people I know, relatives, friends, is okay. But how on earth would I start doing it with people who I don't really know? I was worried myself in the beginning as well. And that's when the power of a mentor comes into play. By the time I decided to become a distributor, we started to work with my mentor together as a team. So what did I do? for my prospects, I promoted my mentor as a profession, either in health or business, and invited them to meeting with me and my mentor together, 2+1. At the beginning, I was introducing my mentor and giving him a promotion, after which I was just listening and learning to hold the meeting myself. After a number of meetings like this with my mentor in charge, I started to hold meetings myself with him being around and listening on how I'm doing, giving me important feedback afterwards. At first, I was very nervous, of course, being a naturally shy person, not very social, not actively promoting something or inviting people to meetings. It all seemed to be very new to me. But I was always interested in working on personal growth, and this was an amazing opportunity for me to do so. Even though it was something new and uncomfortable at first, it is just a skill, which means you can get good at it with practice. We have a whole system of necessary skills that at first might be tricky or to follow, but with help of your mentor, who is already a professional, you will master it in no time. Now, with that said, the next important step to mention and another skill to conquer is invitation to the meeting. How would you do that? Through talking to people offline, messaging and conversations through social medias, as well as making stories, posts, and live videos to get people's attention and interest. Now, how can we write a direct message to the unknown person out there in the internet? How to start a conversation, even just to say, hello, how are you doing? Many people might ignore this kind of messages altogether in the beginning. How do we start the conversation about Coral? What should we do to invite a person to the meeting? How to create a story or to make a live video conversation to capture the interest? Many questions indeed. I was nervous, tried to do it myself at first too. But I should tell you that the more I practiced the conversation offline, the easier it became for me in social medias as well. Same goes to stories and live videos. At first, you might feel your work is all for nothing. No one responds, no reactions to your greetings. But remember, we are in the business of statistics. So you will certainly have people interested and responding. Just be patient. Use the advice of your mentor. Show him your messages, correct them together, and try to use them in real conversations. And remember to just keep doing it. And gradually, you'll notice that people start responding, and you'll see positive reactions soon enough. And you realize that once you start receiving those positive feedback and interest from your messages, your stories, posts, and live videos, it gives you a sense of pride and lots of confidence too. In terms of confidence, here's what I want to say. To my big surprise, I noticed that I started to meet people around me much easier and have everyday conversations with them, enjoying the process, and at the end exchanging the context. I now can talk to Uber drivers, people flying with me in airplanes, tour guides, waiters, people around me in stores. Even more so, for initially such a shy person and insecure, I have certainly come a long way now being confident in making new friends online and offline, being able to initiate a conversation with our top leaders of the company, and even with our wonderful head of the company, our president, Leonid Lab, and our CEO, Eric Begravian, as well as many other great leaders and members of the management team that I had the pleasure to personally meet and talk to at our recent Gold for Gold conference in Egypt. Analyzing my path with the company, I also noticed another surprising change for me. For the last year, I have been invited as a guest speaker at so many exciting events of the company. And I also have a pleasure and pride of being a member of our American leadership team. So I realized that these drastic changes that happened to me was happening mainly due to working on my personal growth, learning and mastering necessary skills of the trade, going towards my fears and learning to conquer them. It all gave me so much confidence and freed up my spirit. And I know in fact that it will happen to you as well, if you choose so and start making those first steps. And to round off my list of first steps, I want to mention last but certainly not least step for a successful distributor, that is attending the company events. First of all, let me congratulate all of you, those who chose to be here at our business event today. It is already a smart choice and a victory. Events can save you precious time because here during like 3-4 hours you will get lots of information that is necessary for a quick development that otherwise might take as much time as 6 months, a year, or even 2 years. Thanks to my mentor, I understood how important is it to be personally presented at company events. And once I realized this, I didn't miss any event of the company held, whether here offline in America or overseas events like, for example, recently held Gold for Gold conference in Egypt, or whether it was online in a different time zone for me, often during the night hours. I chose to be there. And remember, another important thing, like an insight, guys, to invite your friends and new people to the events with you. The powerful energy of all the speakers at the event are breathtaking. Speakers are always people with growing success in our business, and they have a big variety of presentational styles as well. That means that they could reach the heart of any kind of person in the audience. All of this will do your job for you in motivating your people and in helping them make their decisions whether this business is right for them. So to summarize the main points, the first steps for the successful distributor would be follow health concepts yourself and receive your results. Start sharing them with people around. To create a list of your contacts, learning to add more and more new people there. Work closely with your mentor. Holding meetings with your mentor at first, in charge, right? And gradually learning to be independent. Another one is learn to invite people by offline or online conversations and actively use social media in creating a flow of prospects interested in meetings with you. And last but certainly not least, the power of events. Let it do your job for you. In conclusion, I want to say that it's okay if you will need to confront your fears, learn something that you've never done before, but just imagine how amazing it will be and it could be happening to you if you make a decision to do this business right now, understand the first steps, and start following them. It will certainly help you to achieve your most precious and exciting dreams. And that's what I'm sincerely wishing for you. Thank you for listening, my friends, and
thank you, Tatiana, for sharing that. I know that it seems very overwhelming at first, and it seems like a lot of information, but we can see a real-life example here, like Tatiana. If she started it and she achieved it and she decided to do it and work forward, then I'm sure that all of you watching here today also can make your decision today. And it's not that hard. You're not alone. You can always turn to your mentor. Thank you, Tatiana. Now I want to again invite to our event Max, who will be introducing to us the Gold Directors.
Yes, thank you, Valentina. Now it's time to continue on with our award ceremony for Gold Directors. You know, Gold Director is the rank when a distributor really starts gaining momentum. They've already helped one partner become a director and now another. A new world of possibilities has now opened up and the path to success is clear. Let's congratulate our new Gold Directors. Olga Brett from Florida. Simona Winston from Hawaii. Vivek Porwal from Georgia. Lydia Sporniak from Florida. Galina Zaltzman from New Jersey. Alexander Gruntov from Quebec. And these were our goal directors for the last 3 months. Congratulations. Back to you, Valentina.
Yes, congratulations to all of the goal directors. I remember when I first became a goal director, and I was super, super excited because I finally was excited to be a part of the Goals for Gold. And so I hope all of the new goal directors that were congratulated today, I will see them in October for the Goals for Gold.
Absolutely.
So congrats. Right now, I would like to again invite to our event Roman. And as I mentioned before, Roman is very inspired by our company's business plan. And he actually today will be sharing you the advantages of Coral Club's compensation plan. So Roman, are you here with us?
Hi, Valentina.
We've missed you.
Okay, don't. I'm here and I'm with you all day today. Thank you for introductions. And guys, you just heard the award ceremony for our silver and gold directors. These are the people who already achieved their first successes. They made their first step in our compensation plan. We'll talk in a second what it is for those who don't know. But basically, I just want to congratulate them as well. And let's talk about compensation plan, what it is, and why we as a business people have to understand it. First of all, when we come to any place, would be a store, a company, a service provider, we want to know what we get for what we do. We give money, we want to get results. We give money, we want to get services, we get products, and so on and so forth. So when we come to do a business with a company, we want to know what we're going to do and what company is going to give us back, right? I mean, otherwise, what is the point of doing something? So compensation plan, and now it's lawyer talking to me, compensation plan is the document that regulates the relationship between distributors and partners, meaning distributor and the company. And our compensation plan is slightly different than all others, even though we're using the oldest version of the compensation plan for network marketing company called Stair-Step Breakaway Plan. We'll talk about that feature in a second. But the uniqueness of our plan, it has two parts. It has a part for customers and it has a part for distributors. Why do we have to speak about customers first? Because, as you already heard stories of my previous speakers, all of them came to the company first looking for some results, meaning they become customers. And as the customers, they fell in love with our products, they fell in love with the support system, and eventually they realized that by joining the company, they can do good for other people. That was my calling. I decided to do business with Coral Club, not because I needed money, not because I was looking for an opportunity at the time. No, I wasn't. My goal of my joining to the company was because I realized and I had received results, and people who I know independently directly received results following by our health concept. I can share it with other people and deliver this good on and on and on. So that was why I'm here. So let's go back to our compensation plan when we talk about customers. Our customers are part of our compensation plan. And when they come in, the first thing they do, they all sign up for our membership discount. It's simple, it's free, and it gives them right away 20% discount for all of our products. That's good, easy, simple, done. Next, our customers will begin to use our products, and what do? they receive results. Again, as Tatiana said, if you follow this, and I think Sergey as well, if you follow the system correctly, you cannot not receive results. You definitely will get them. And once you get results, guess what happened? People are going to ask you, what did you do? How did it happen? Tell me how you get it. And when we share, and this is all we do, we share information, we share stories with our friends and family. When we share this information, other people come to the company. And the company, even to the customer who is not in the business, who is not even part of this event today, even though they probably should, company will say thank you to our customers for referring people, and it's called referral bonus, in an amount of 5% that's going to come back to our customer's account, and they can buy products without putting money out of their pocket to do it. Isn't that great? You're a customer of the company, and the company gives you free products just for you being here and sharing your story. I think that's amazing. But that's not all. When we stay with the company for a long time, we usually call it loyalty, right? People come and continue to stay with the company for a while. Guess what happens? Eventually, you accumulate a certain number of value points. And I'll talk a little bit later what the value points are. Just keep it in mind. So eventually, you accumulate a certain number of value points. As a customer, you're going to receive 10% back on all of your purchases. So remember, you refer people to your to the company, you get 5% from their purchases. You continue using the company for a long time, you get 10% from your own purchases. Isn't that great? So eventually, you really get a free products, and you can even share that products with your family if you decide to do so. Now, the final feature that I love about our compensation plan, that it gives an opportunity for every customer, by clicking the button on the computer, become a distributor. In other words, you came to the company, you've been with the company for 20 years, you enjoy the products, and you had a great job, and you never thought about joining company as a business partner, but then something happens. Crisis 2019, crisis 2009, whatever happens, you lost your job, you cannot do it any longer. Guess what? You referred people in the company before, they're still in your downline. If you just click that button and become distributor, they become your customers. And that 5% that you were getting now becoming your money and not the virtual currency of our company to get products. So let's get to the customers part, distributors part of our compensation plan, which is the most exciting. That's what we're all here for the business with Coral Club. So first thing I want to say is this. Any person who decides to be a distributor is an independent partner of international company. And just that by itself sounds great. To become a partner of an international company with international exposure, with great products, which you already heard the products are great, and opportunity to influence many and many people's lives, all you have to do is pay $30 to join the company as a distributor. That is it. Very simple, straightforward, no renewals, no updates, you're done. Once you're in the system, you become an associate. An associate is the person who just decided to be a partner. Once you go alone and you find your first customers and your customers make their first purchases, you create a trade volume. And let me step out for a second from compensation plan. Coral Club is a company that makes business, and all businesses are designed in the same way if we take it in a very general framework. You find the customer, you produce product or service, and you get money. So that money is paid to you for the value you brought in. In our version, we create healthy people and we give them products. We create trade volume by getting people to buy the products from the company, and the company gives percentage of those sales to us in form of a commission, or we also call them bonuses. So the distributor join the company, find few people who start buying the products, receive results, and they created their first trade volume. They reach the first rank. And our company is called Director. It's called the base rank because based on this rank of Director, all other ranks in the company are designed. It's very simple, straightforward. Again, you find 5 to 10 customers, they buy products, and you become a director. You get your first check or direct deposit if you wish so. Now, we heard right before my presentation about gold directors. Why this? I'm skipping silver directors. I apologize, guys. No hard feelings. But the reason I'm skipping to gold directors because Valentina already mentioned, once you get here, you're not only invited to people to the business, and you not only teach them to do the business, you also get something special as being gold director. You are getting access to the excellent event that's called Gold for Gold. And this is the access to higher level of information. As Tatiana mentioned, we're growing every day of our business. Now, we continue on, and here's what happens. Many people concerned, oh, what I introduce people and they will start growing faster than me, and I'm not going to get any money from them being introduced by me to the company. This is a true belief for some companies, not Coral Club. In Coral Club, everything you do is rewarded. You introduce people, whether they're customers or your partners. As you grow and they grow, you get compensated. Now, let's imagine somebody you introduced to the company became a leader and started growing faster. It's not a problem. Actually, it's good for you because you still get a percentage of their growth. So you're still interested in their growth, provided they actually will push you up as well. And this is the good thing in our business compensation plan. It's a win-win situation. When you help your partners to grow, you grow yourself, and your income grows as well. Well, I mentioned our compensation plan called Stair-Step Breakaway. What does it mean? We have certain steps. They start from director and go all the way to star executive. And I'm not going to bother you with all the details. You can obviously go to the people who invited you here, or just pull our compensation plan structure and review it with your mentors. But each step requires certain things to be accomplished. And as you become a director, you kind of break away from the person who introduced you to the company, in the sense that your gross volume is going to be separate and his gross volume is going to be separate, but it goes into bonus qualifying volume. And again, it's a little bit technical, but I think you should understand that whatever you've done is with you all the way along. Now, the other thing that's going to happen, eventually, you introduce enough people to the company to reach the next exciting rank, the rank of executive. What is an executive? An executive is a person who is doing this business most of the time full-time and doing it professionally. This is their calling, this is their job, this is their life. They introduce many people to the company as customers, obviously, because they create trade value, and they introduce a lot of people as distributors, and they taught their people to become successful. The whole idea of our distribution is to help other people, to share your story, and to bring people up. Finally, when something happens and you become a director, somebody else is becoming another distributor, and another distributor, consumer, and then eventually down the line, somewhere in the 10th generation, there is another leader, and that person wants to become a distributor and becomes executive, let's say. Many people will say, oh, I'm not going to reach them because they're too far in the downline for me. But no, we have another feature in our business compensation plan, which is called dynamic compression. What does it do? It only counts director levels. So if you are a director and you have a director under yourself, and then you have a whole lot of customers below you, and then there is another person who decided to do business and became director in your downline, they will be brought up to you, and if somebody leaves the business, all of their downline will again bring up to your level, which is a great feature, and again, it's not always available in other companies. So right here, right now, you have this opportunity to become a customer, go through the process, get your results, move on to become a distributor, and help other people to do the same. Or, and Tatiana mentioned it very rightly, do not have to wait for results. If you understand our concept of health, if you see results of other people and other stories, if you appreciate opportunity to share it with the world, you will be able to be successful here. But this is not it, guys. I'm just giving you a little preview. Additionally, when you work in a company and you build in your business, you are also going to get additional bonuses. One of them is leadership bonus. You introduce people, you grow your structure, and you get percent of all of your downline people as well. Finally, and this is probably the most exciting level that I want to achieve, at least right now, is the executive with 20,000 value points. Why is that important? Because this is when your life is changing dramatically. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. First, you receive or you entitled to either car bonus or real estate bonus. What it is, you pick the car or you pick real estate, and company gives you money to buy it, or sometimes down payment to buy it if you want something very fancy. It doesn't matter. It's still not money coming from your pocket. It's an additional compensation for the work you've done. Second thing you get there is access to executive vacation. Again, another event. We're always talking that events are part of our business, and events are leading us to our success. Executive vacation is an opportunity to spend time, by the way, fully paid by the company from door to door, with top leaders of the company, obviously with the management of the company. And right there, not only learn more, but also brainstorm the future of the company, increase your vision of the future, of yourself, of your team. And the most exciting part is to be there with your team, meaning help other people to accomplish the same. Why did I mention this? Very simple. December of this year, our company is going to open its doors to a place called Hall of Fame. And that's when you are a gold executive, meaning you have 3 executive branches under yourself, and each of those 3 people achieved level of executive with 20,000 value points. That means you go in on executive vacation with your 3 partners, or maybe more, probably more. But Hall of Fame is putting you in a completely different lifestyle and level with the company. So with that said, I want to go real quickly through the benefits of our compensation plan. First, it has 2 parts, customers and partners, distributors. Customers get their benefits by referring their friends and family to the company, or by staying longer enough with the company and getting compensation back for what they purchased. Distributors, they are working, obviously they find in the partners, they find in customers, and as they go step by step through our plan, they achieve higher and higher level of recognition, higher level of income, and access to events like Gold for Gold first, then executive vacations, and then Hall of Fame. With that said, I wish you all to understand this plan, speak with your mentors, speak with your upline, share this information with your downline if they're not here today, because they should be, and be successful with us. Thank you very much. Valentina?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Roman, for breaking that down for us. It sounds very, tough at first, and it's a lot to understand, but you broke it down very well. Thank you for that. And I think that our viewers here are inspired and can understand that there's a lot of benefits working with Coral Club because of our compensation plan. So there's perks at each rank and each step that they take on during their journey here in Coral Club. So thank you, Roman.
Thank you.
And now again, I would like to give a big round of applause, why don't we, for our next participants of the award ceremony, which is going to be led again by Max. Max, how are you doing?
Excellent. Really enjoying the show. But now it's time to congratulate our new Emerald Directors. Emerald Directors are, I think, true leaders. They now have at least 4 partners, many customers, and have shown that they have learned the skills necessary to lead a team and be successful. As they hone their skills, they achieve better and better results. Let's congratulate our new Emerald Directors. Oksana Dinirsets from Washington, Upline Executive, Valentin Matsubaruk. Irina Prishbilova from California, Upline Executive, Anatoly Evsigneev. Maria Sinishin from Ontario, Upline Executive, Oksana Katucha. Vyacheslav Popko from California, Upline Executive, Alla Popkova. Yakov Kusayev from New York, Upline Executive, Saidullah Aitkulov. Alina Halushka from Ontario, Upline Executive, Oksana Katucha. Some of our Emerald directors will now join us live to share their story and some insights. First, I would like to welcome Oksana Denisovets from Seattle, Washington. Oksana has been a Coral Club member for 2 years. Hi, Oksana.
Hello, Maxim. Hello, everyone.
Hi. Oksana, please share your story with us and your path from joining the club to becoming an Emerald director.
Yes, I would like to share my story with you, with everyone. And when I came to Coral Club, I started working as a distributor. And obviously finding people was very important, and at the same time I was scared of this because I was shy and I didn't know how to find people. Also, I was worried that if I talked about Coral Club with my friends, they would judge me and disagree with me. And I thought I would lose them as friends. Honestly, I am nervous a little bit even right now, but I think it's okay. I am not perfect yet, but at the same time, I already got a result, and I showed growth in something. And I can say we are lucky in Coral Club because in our business, we have a mentor person who can help and can teach you on every step you take. My mentor, he helped me and taught me how to find people and how to create a list of close surrounding. We included in that list friends, co-workers, relatives, classmates, and also I wrote down all the contacts of the people I had on my phone. Usually everyone has 200 or more contacts. Also, there is a method, warm and cold contacts. It means people that you meet in your every life, in daily life. My husband actually likes to use this way to find people. My favorite way is a method of recommendation. You can ask for the recommendation people who got a good health result. And when I finished working with my list of contacts, I started thinking, okay, I am done with my list of contacts where I could find new people again. And then my mentor helped me again and teach me again from where I could find new people. And he explained, okay, Oksana, you can look for new people from Instagram, Facebook. And I can say it was a challenge for me to work on Facebook or on Instagram. And I started, I didn't know how to correctly write a post and how to make a story or video story because I never done such a thing. And my first post took a couple of hours, and it was not as great as I expected to be. And my first 30-second video story, I believe, took almost 1 hour. It was so hard for me. But right now I feel more comfortable, and definitely I have some experience, and I go live. And I feel comfortable when I talk to people about Coral Club. And I want to say, of course, I was shy and I was not too confident talking to people about health. But I passed that stage and I changed my mindset and become more confident in what I do right now. I work on myself. I learned and I learned a lot, and I got many new skills, and now everything feels so much better. And I know for sure all of this is possible to accomplish, because if I did it, you can do it too. Thank you.
Thank you, Oksana, for sharing your experience with us. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Maxim. Thank you, everyone.
You know, all Coral Club distributors want to tell the whole world about our company and our products. And one of the skills that they need to learn is how to meet new people and share this wonderful information with them. And now we're moving on to Sacramento, California. I would like to introduce Irina Przbilova, who's been a Coral Club member for 2 years. Hi, Irina.
Hi, Max. Hi, everyone. It's nice to be here.
Yeah, just give us one quick second. We're going to get you on screen. There you go. Hi. Let's say hello again.
Hi. It's nice to be here with you.
Right. So, Irina, I know that you joined as a customer. Can you please tell us about how you got to where you are today?
It's because of our results, I guess. It's all started with our results.
And?
Want me to tell the whole story?
Yes, we want all the details.
Sure. So for me, it started with our result, like not even my personal result, but my husband's result. We got the product. He went through the program. He got his results in just 2 months. When his doctor told him that he has to kind of adjust to this problem. Lots of people live with that. And so we just learned about the Coral Club and all the programs. And he started it in just 2 months. He got his beautiful result. It was like a miracle for us. Of course, then our son, he suffered with severe allergy to grass here in California, in Sacramento. It's a usual thing. And so his doctor, although prescribed medications didn't work for him either, and his doctor told us that there's just one resort for him, just do the shots, allergy shots, which we didn't go for. And of course, we tried detox for him, and in just 2 weeks, we saw his symptoms improve. Of course, then I tried it. I really liked it. Who doesn't want to be healthy and have more energy, right? Then we told our parents, closest friends, family about the results and the program. They would try that and they would get their results. And because of that, we discovered financial opportunity in this company. So we became distributors. As we saw those results, we wanted to share with others. To me, being a distributor, it's like combined passion and opportunity. Like, I love people. I love to share good news. I love to be helpful. And why not getting paid for it, right? So, of course, we started collecting results from our customers, videos, before and after pictures, some testimonials. And we have channels, chats, groups in Telegram and Facebook. So we started uploading those results to those chats and inviting more new people. Those people would see their similar health issues, ask us questions, start those programs, get their own results. We would ask them, of course, we ask everybody for their permission, permission to upload their videos or to just share their results with others. And most people say yes to it. So we upload their results, and it goes on. And that's how we develop and grow. Max, can you hear me?
Yes. Thank you, Irina. That's such a wonderful story. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
I'm sure that it's very useful for everybody listening. See you soon.
Hopefully. Bye.
For sure. Many Coral Club distributors start off as customers, and once they see the results of our amazing products, they feel confident in recommending them to others. and some also recognize a great way of earning income. And now I'd like to introduce Helena Halushka from Toronto, Ontario. Helena has been a Coral Club member for just about 9 months. There we go. And hi, Helena.
Hi, Max. Hi again, everybody.
Yes, yes. Hello again.
First of all, I would like to say that I'm very excited to be here as an Emerald Director. To me, it's a great achievement already in such a short time, and I'm very proud of myself, okay? So I was asked to cover the very interesting topic, I would say, about people that need a different things and how in Coral Club we have solution to each and every one of them. So I built my team step by step. It wasn't always easy, okay? People have different objections. People have become very busy with their life. Majority of us are working from hour to hour, long hours. Very few probably will say that have the best ever boss and the very positive environment at work. So we're coming home tired. We have maybe some dreams, but a majority of people didn't even allow them to dream. Okay, because what's the point? I grew up. I'm not dreaming anymore. It's not possible. And people settle down to a very gray, let's say, area in their life, coming from work, and the best case go for a walk or do some exercises or dance or whatever. But now with lockdown, majority settled with TV, just watch it, and good part of life that could be for them just going by. So, you know what? I will go through a difference right now and different things that you want in life. And I'm more than sure that a lot of you will say, well, this is me. This is about me. This is how I am. Because deep down, we all have different dreams. Okay, first of all, it's freedom, financial freedom, let's say, wealth. Some people want just to have a nice house and car because maybe that's what they lucky living all their life, renting places and on and on. But in Coral Club, we can look from the different perspective. What kind of house you want? Just a simple house or a mansion or a luxury condo? Can you afford it? So freedom of time, okay, when you don't have to rush for 7 o'clock to be on the road already and come at 6 at night, and when at winter time it's dark already and you're tired and exhausted. You can be master of your own time and schedule and plan your day the way you want when you're with us in Coral Club. Okay, you maybe have this urge of power. Okay, power to be in center of attention, to build a unique business team, something. This is exactly an opportunity in Coral Club for you. Some people are very family oriented. They want the best for them. They want to spend as much time as they could with kids, because a lot of us passing day by day without even seeing how our kids are making first steps or saying first words or growing or dancing. There's no time to go and to their rehearsals or concert and on and on. But to be the best parents, to help your family in every possible way, to travel with them after all, okay, to take them for best vacation ever, and without dipping in your visas, and that's even more. That's another possibility in Coral Club. Finally, it's just to maybe boost your own self-esteem, to feel better about yourself, to lose that weight, to feel healthier, and on and on. And that is for people that really would like to improve in that area. I think all of us are different and have different needs, but we are united with those goals, with those dreams, okay? And health is a big issue too. So I started the same way. Being a teacher, single mom, as I mentioned before, I lived all my life from paycheck to paycheck. Because of the program that you are in, you cannot just jump on the plane and go at any time, anywhere. So my big dreams of travel the world was always postponed. And then summer comes and you're not feeling well, or somebody else is coming to visit you. And then you are lucky if you have 1 week in Cuba, because it's cheap, to go and relax a little bit by the water and get ready for another school year. So I want more. I really dream about more, okay? And I would like to live in a luxury condo, and I would like to travel the world. I never had the vintage purse, let's say, or some other things like the old craving. But being here, I am getting closer and closer and closer to fulfill all my dreams. And you know what? Without my wonderful team and partners, it wouldn't be possible. So at the end, I want to say thank you to my customers, wonderful customers and partners, to amazing mentors and leaders in Coral Club, okay? And say to all people that are listening to us today, let's give it a try. Try it, okay? So you would be one of those happy people that I'm watching on YouTube, and I'm listening to their stories, and I'm saying, wow. And they telling story, and they say, once I was down there. Once I was very simple person, but I dare to dream. And this is what happened. On this positive note, I would like to say thank you one more time. And I hope you will be joining us in the next conferences and next events, because it's very, very important. All the best to you guys.
Thank you very much, Helena. I like the way you said that, to dare to dream, of course. It's a wonderful story. We'll see you soon. Thank you. Now, I find that a lot of distributors, when they start being distributors, make use of their existing skill set while at the same time learning new skills. And Helena mentioned that she's a teacher. I think I found that we can all agree that she's leveraged her skills as a teacher wonderfully. Congratulations again to Helena and to all Emerald directors. And now back to you, Valentina.
Yes. Back to me. That was great hearing all those Emerald directors and their stories. And it's true, like you said, that once you achieve this rank, I think it shows that you're very serious about your decision and that you are heading on the right path. And, you're going to be trying new things, even more new things, learning more skills. And that's very exciting. So again, congrats to all the Emerald directors. Thanks, Max, for awarding them. And right now, I would like to say that our first half is done for today. I had a great time with you guys. I hope that you enjoyed and that you, were inspired by all the different stories that you heard today. And there's actually more and more to come. So we'll get back to you in after this short break in about 15 minutes or so.
Hello friends, we're in Leipzig, the city of Bach, Wagner, Nietzsche, but we're here not for the tour. We came here on a special mission to show you something you have been waiting for. The production line of Daily Delicious Beauty Shakes. Here we are. And it is time to go inside. Anona is a company with a long history. Everything started with a mill. From 1826 to 1945, it was the #1 flour mill on the river Mulde. Subsequently, the company's activities changed significantly. We started to produce new products, and now for over 25 years we have been developing and producing sport nutrition and food supplements. We pay very close attention to quality. For many years, we're certified according to IFS and GMP standards. We carefully check every component before using it in production. We are eager to create new and interesting products together with you in the near future. We have already started working on several different projects, and we look forward to further cooperation with Coral Club. Friends, we're in Anona's Holy of Holies. It is the place where new flavors are created. Let's have a look inside. The development of high-quality protein products requires serious preparation. We use only the best raw materials and conduct series of experiments in order to create a unique recipe. There is a large variety of natural flavors stored in our warehouse. Many of those flavors we know and have been using for a long time. Taste, color, and aroma of the product play a very important role. We achieve the best results only when all of the components are properly balanced with each other. Now we are working on a new flavor, a combination of orange and mango. The new product is almost ready and very soon it will be presented to the public. It was very challenging to mix these ingredients with milk. A lot of effort went into finding a way to create a product with a great taste. In my opinion, we achieved our goal and we are confident the product will be successful. I'm very happy when after numerous attempts and hard work, we achieve the desired result. It motivates and inspires. We are in the facility where the ingredients are blended together. Here are two mixers, vertical, which is used for delicate mixing of ingredients, and a horizontal one. There are 4 blades inside, which rotate at 2000 RPM each. Right now, there are 2 tons of Daily Delicious cocktail being prepared inside, and that makes 80,000 portions. However, before going to the mixer, all of the ingredients are thoroughly tested and measured in order to ensure that every portion of Daily Delicious will be well balanced. Only then it is sent for mixing. We are in the part of the facility where large bags full of finished products are waiting for their turn to be packaged, which happens 1 floor below us. The aroma is amazing. The finished mix goes through the conveyor. At this point, the shape, size, and design of the labels in various languages are already selected and approved for each production batch. Specialized equipment packages, hermetically seals, and again, carefully weighs the product. After this, the product is moved to the shipping area, from which it will travel to its country of destination. So begins the journey of Daily Delicious. From the best European manufacturers of healthy food to thousands of people throughout the world. All this is done so that your day can begin with a boost of beauty, vitality, and health.
The secret of beauty lies on the slopes of the west coast of Hawaii's Big Island. It is there, in the rich volcanic soil, a distinctive microclimate, that a very special coffee is grown. Kona coffee. We embarked on a mission to discover the secret of youth, and in doing so, created Privilege, a collection of 8 high-quality skincare products that cleanse, nourish, and protect the skin, so that your natural beauty shines. Privilege Milk Cleanser is the first step in your morning beauty routine, which will gently cleanse and moisturize your skin. In the evening, use Milk Cleanser to deep clean clogged pores, while leaving the skin clean, soft and supple. Privilege Facial Scrub is formulated with finely ground Kona coffee beans and walnut shells. It exfoliates the skin by removing dead skin cells and allowing the skin to regenerate for a fresh and glowing look. Due to a balanced combination of natural ingredients, hydrating toner is used to purify and hydrate the skin. It restores the skin's pH balance, improves overall skin tone, balance and brightness. Privileged serums are formulated to improve the appearance of lines, wrinkles, dark circles and puffiness around the eye area. A balance of science and nature work in concert to provide a luxurious high-performance serum. Privilege Repairing Eye Cream is formulated to improve the appearance of lines, wrinkles, dark circles and puffiness around the eye area. The eye cream contains essential oils which easily penetrate deep into the skin, reduce wrinkles and other visible signs of aging. The last step in the morning routine is to apply protective moisturizing cream. It will immediately act to protect your revitalized and radiant skin throughout the day. Privilege. Beautiful natural skin. Beautiful natural you.
Hello, my name is Robert Tiedemann and I developed H500 together with an international team of experts. Our combined research effort spans decades and implements research breakthroughs in biophysics and biochemistry. H500 is an exceptionally potent antioxidant that is based on the unique synergies of concentrated free hydrogen in an alkalizing matrix of organic minerals. H500 has been trusted by people all over the world for almost 10 years. Hydrogen is the smallest and most fundamental element in existence. That is why it appears in the top left corner of the periodic table. 75% of the visible universe is made of hydrogen. It is the most common element, but it is predominantly bound to other molecules, like water. The free form of hydrogen, however, is not bound to any other molecule. It's very scarce because it is lighter than air and evaporates. This is exactly the form of hydrogen used in H500 because it is the most potent element enhancing your antioxidant defense system. So why is this so important? Our bodies produce energy all the time to keep us alive and well. Even at rest, we produce enough energy to power a 70-watt light bulb. This power is generated by the mitochondria, the engines of the cells in our body. But like a car engine, they emit significant amounts of aggressive toxic waste products called free radicals. Free radicals are missing an electron, which makes them short-lived, unstable, and highly reactive. They create serious damage in the cell by stealing electrons from any other intact molecule in their vicinity. Normally, your antioxidant defense system can take care of free radicals before they can do any harm. But with age, our antioxidant shield wears out, depletes, and becomes less and less effective. But aging is not the only problem. Depending on your diet, lifestyle, and environment, the amount of free radicals in your cells can exceed the capacity of your antioxidant defense system. When excess free radicals are formed inside your cells, it results in serious consequences for your health. Long-term free radical damage is called oxidative stress, and it has been linked to most chronic diseases. That is why antioxidants have been a primary focus by thousands of scientists worldwide. In over 500 peer-reviewed articles, concentrated free hydrogen has clearly shown to be superior to all other antioxidants when taken as a supplement. Free hydrogen is the smallest but most powerful antioxidant in existence. Because it is smaller than other antioxidants, free hydrogen can easily cross the cell membranes and the blood-brain barrier. Only hydrogen can neutralize harmful free radicals directly and quickly in a matter of seconds. Free hydrogen is a selective antioxidant, targeting only harmful free radicals which have a specific redox signature. When it has done its job, hydrogen is converted into pure water. Free hydrogen improves the total antioxidant capacity of the body by enhancing your antioxidant enzyme systems, such as glutathione peroxidase, superoxide dismutase, and catalase. Free hydrogen increases hydration and reduces lactate, the key factors for enhanced performance and recovery. That is why concentrated free hydrogen is so popular among top athletes and business people. H500 provides the right kind of hydrogen in exactly the right concentration, so your antioxidant capacity goes up and your oxidative stress goes down quickly and effectively. H500 is the easiest way to get free hydrogen into your body on a daily basis. Just take a few capsules and high concentrations of free hydrogen will be produced inside your stomach in a matter of seconds. To increase the efficiency of H500 even more, we embedded hydrogen in a synergistic matrix of alkalizing minerals, essential for energy metabolism. Only the most bioavailable organic forms synergize fully with free hydrogen, making H500 the most advanced hydrogen supplement on the market. So if you want to increase your stamina, remain clear and focused even in stressful situations, and have your antioxidant defense shield fully active on demand, then H500 is made for you.
All life is movement. A first tentative step or final winning spurt. A gentle touch or firm handshake. Each habitual turn or an audacious leap into the unknown contain tens of thousands of joint movements that help us master and conquer this world. We do not think that our joints need help and protection until that first cracking sound in an elbow or pain in a knee. B-Luron is an innovative combination of hyaluronic acid and chondroitin sulfate that helps maintain joint health. Like any movable mechanism, a joint needs lubrication. This function is performed by the interarticular synovial fluid, which nourishes the cartilages and protects them from wear and tear. In a healthy body, joint fluid is produced in a sufficient amount, but decreases due to aging, injuries, vigorous physical activity, or sedentary lifestyle, thus losing its lubricating properties. The increased wear and tear causes cartilage deterioration and pain. The action of B-Luron is focused on the prime cause of joint pain. It is both an ideal lubricant and a high-quality building material for the cartilage. It took 20 years and more than 270 experiments to develop an efficient formula that not only provides nutrients and restoration of cartilage tissues, but also activates the body's production of synovial fluid. The unique formula of B-Luron is based on the modified molecular structure of hyaluronic acid, which preserves its stability and does not degrade when taken orally. We will go to Germany, on the outskirts of the city of Weimar, where this unique product for joint health is produced, under the leadership of Dr. Duschek. Modern complete production cycle technology allows to control every stage of B-Luron production, from its component preparation to packaging. At all stages of production, an automatic control system regulates pressure, temperature, and other key parameters, ensuring the unparalleled quality of B-Luron. B-Luron is more efficient than injections, as it also activates the body's production of hyaluronic acid and acts on all joints simultaneously. The B-Luron formula is enhanced by chondroitin, which binds moisture in the cartilage, maintains its elasticity and cushioning properties. The positive effect of B-Luron occurs within 2 to 3 weeks after the start of its administration and lasts up to 5 months. B-Luron may be combined with any type of physical therapy, is free of side effects, and is convenient to use. It is time to take a step towards new discoveries. Easily, confidently, freely. B-Luron is the best support system for your joints.
Welcome back to our second part of Business Spotlight. Can you believe it? We just started and we're already up to the second part. So, first of all, I want to mention to you that you just saw videos, hopefully you were watching them as well as I did, of our beautiful products, and we heard about quality of them. Most of them knows about this quality from our own experience, at least me personally. All of the products you just saw, and I did not misspoke, all of them, including Privilege, I use myself and I love them. Okay, let's get started for the second part. It's very packed, it's very important, and I want you to get prepared. First of all, settle, sit down, make sure it's comfortable. Second, when you register today, or when you receive the link for today's event, you receive a link also to print out your workbook. I'm using it myself. I hope you do it as well. Take your notes. That's going to be your future reference, what you heard, what your take insights, and what you take out from today's event. Finally, make sure you have the Coral Mine water right next to you, because again, it's 2 hours. You need to keep yourself hydrated. And finally, for this part of the event, I want to have a special motto. Anybody can do it. This business that we are in is so simple, and only people make it more complicated. You heard story about people who came to a Coral Club from different walks of life and been successful. In this part of the event, you will hear why any single person in the world who wants to be successful, who has the dreams and goals, can succeed. Many people confuse network marketing business with the direct sales or with the sales business in general. It looks similar, but it's not the same. In the sales, you're trying to persuade person to buy something. In network marketing, you're simply sharing your story. And I do not know any person who cannot share a story. We all went to school, we were taught to do it, but even if we didn't go to school, we know how to express our feelings. Somebody does it better, somebody does it worse. It doesn't matter. We all can do it. So right now I would like to introduce and invite to our virtual scene the next speaker. This person knows about talent stories firsthand, but more so, she spent her time before joining Coral Club as being a life coach. And in a life coach, you not only telling stories, you hear the stories, you help people to analyze their stories, and that's why she is more than qualified to be with you today and tell you the topic, how to tell your personal story. I would like you all join me in virtual applause and welcome to the stage Tatiana Shahbander. Tatiana, are you with us?
Hi, my name is Tanya Shahbander. I'm very happy to be part of such a great event, and today I'm gonna share with you a tool which gonna help you to grow your business. But first, let me share with you my personal story. I was growing in Ukraine, and all my life I was looking for opportunity to have financial freedom. I quickly understood that to be employee is not my way because it has no perspective, and in the worst things, I don't have freedom to live lifestyle I want. So I was freelancer, I was housewife, and even I run my own business, and I faced a lot of issues. It wasn't easy at all. Then I get inspired. I get second degree as psychologist. I start to work as a women coach, and 5 years ago I moved to United States, and I get new opportunity, but at the same time new issue and new problem I have to solve. I start to think about my future, and I start to think, how can I get passive income? And searching this topic, I understand this is so complicated, and I was looking for a simple answer. And even though my coaching business, it can be successful, but it needs a lot of investment and a lot of effort. And I took business courses after business courses, and I couldn't find the answer. How can I grow my business and how can I grow my passive income? And then what happened, I get some issue with health, and at the same time one lady, Angela Falachaishi, sent me link about Clean Sick program. I get interested, and I start to learn, and I decide to go through this program. So I took detox course, and I get so brilliant result. People start to ask me, Tanya, what are you doing? What happened? You are shining, you lose weight, and I get rid of some not nice symptoms. And because of that, I start to share with people. And good things, I found out that because I'm sharing, I can have cashback because of that, because people use my reference number. And this is how I started to grow my business. I didn't know about it. And actually then my supervisor, she introduced me to business opportunity, and she showed me that here I have no limits. I can really build my own business. I can have passive income, and at the same time I have total freedom to run this business the way I want. I have freedom to work when I want, where I want, and the way I want. And I understand that here I have no issue I face when I run my own business, because I have huge support from the company, from my supervisors. I have all answers, and because I get my own positive experience with detox program, I know the product is working and it gives very brilliant result. And here I found a way how can I be useful for people, how can I help people to make their life happy, easier, healthier, how to get younger, more energetic, and at the same time I can run my business and get what I want, my financial freedom, and take care of my kids in the future. So this was my personal story, and this is the topic which we're gonna talk about. Personal story is very important to share with people opportunity, because in this time people bored of this commercial, they get bored of these phrases they hear from everywhere, and people like to hear real stories from real people. So let's talk about how to build your selling stories, how to build your personal stories which is gonna help you to grow your business. So first of all, when you share your story, it has to be very simple. So it doesn't have to be very complicated and doesn't have to have a lot of details. It has to be very simple. Then it has to be sincere. You have to tell your real thoughts and your real feeling. You should talk from your heart. And actually when you're inspired, you're gonna do it. And then you should talk on the language which your partner talk. You shouldn't use some specific words, some very complicated terms. Even you shouldn't talk about the company name, because it doesn't matter. All people want to know how they're going to solve their problem. So we need to talk about problem. I talk about my problem. I was looking for opportunity to have passive income, to have financial freedom, but at the same time have freedom with lifestyle. This was my problem, and I'm sure a lot of people who heard me also think about, I also thought about it. I also thought, how can I be free? How can I live my flexible schedule, and at the same time I can grow my business? How can I grow my income? So this my problem I share with you. It touch your heart. So when you share problem, you share what really bother you, what really worry you. And when you share, people gonna hear from you this, and they said, oh yeah, I also thought about it. It also came to my mind. Then when you share your problem, we call it before, you should say the pivot, the point you get solution, you find this opportunity, you get experience to change your life. And for me it was going through detox program. It was my pivot, because when I go through detox program, it was it showed me new opportunity. How can I help myself, help others? In the same time I found the business opportunity. And the most important, you show the result. result you get. For example, for me, that I found the business gonna give me very good noble activity, and at the same time I have good income, I have good perspective, I can have grown my business, and at the same time I have freedom to do what I want, and this is really important for me. So when we share our story, it has to be simple, it has to be understandable for people, it has to be on the language people talk, and it has to have 3 stages. First stage, I tell about my before, and I tell about problem, and the more simple it is, the more realistic it is, the better. Then second stage, it's pivot. Pivot when you tell about clue, how to change your mind, how to change your life, what you met, what did you do. And also you don't have to tell the company name, you don't have to say about all complicated things, because the more you talk in general, the more you make people curious. What exactly did you do? What exactly detox program did you do? What exactly opportunity did you get? And then third stage, you say about your result. If you say about a solution you found with your business. So when you share your personal story, you should see your person in front of you. You can be in person, you can be online, but it's very important to have a video and this face connection, because when you talk, you need to see if your story touch personal heart or not. So when you look at the eyes, you see when you talk about something what bother people, what they have in their mind, they're gonna know, they're gonna say, yeah, oh yes. So this gonna be signal for you. Yeah, I've had this issue, I have this thoughts, and it's interesting for me. So then you can talk about your pivot, you can say your result. But when you talk about your story and you say your problem, what you have, and you don't see a reaction, when you see the person is not nodding, he's looking for you, and you see that he or she doesn't understand you, this means that you don't touch problem. When we talk about health issue, we can say, oh, I always have headache. But if person never have headache, you will not sell the product. So the most important to, first of all, to understand what really this person need. You can ask, or you can see the reaction on your talking, and when you say, because you always have more result than one, it's not only headache, it could be a lot of other result. And when you talk, you should look at the person and see the reaction, and when you see the reaction, you become flexible. So your story has to be really, really flexible. And also it's very nice to structurize your talking, and when you say about your before and about your after, it has to have also 3 stages. Before, it has to be 1, 2, 3. For example, before I was looking for financial freedom, but I couldn't work as an employee. I need my freedom, and in the same time, if I do my own business, I have a lot of problem, which is true. I say what's really happened to me. And when I say about result, I said that I found financial freedom, and I have my freedom, my schedule, and in the same time I have a lot of perspective, and I can work as the way I want. So your first stage has 3 stages as a problem, and your third stage has 3 stages as a solution, and in the middle you have a pivot with clue event. What happened, what changed your life. So when you share your story, you can touch the people's heart, and you can show them the way they could solve their issues. And the more simpler you do your story, the more realistic you do your story, and the more you open your heart when you talk, the more you can show people the way they could change their life. Thank you for this opportunity to share this tool with me. Practice it and create different kind of stories, create short stories, create longer stories, create stories with different results so you can connect with different people. And I'm sure this tool gonna help you to grow your business.
Thank you, Tatiana. And as you probably just seen, it's very straightforward. 3 simple stages. You can figure out what happened with you before. Something happened, you found the solution to your problem, and then show how you feel after that. Excellent, simple, any single person can do it. And now we're moving on to our next award ceremony. I would like to welcome Max Guzman back to our virtual stage to award our Diamond Directors. And these are the people who definitely know and have very good stories. Max, back to you.
Yes, thank you, Roman. It is time to celebrate our new Diamond Directors. Diamond Directors have already built a sizable team. With a minimum of 8 directors, they're truly serious about success. They really have to showcase their leadership skills to achieve this rank, and they've surely set their sights on the coveted executive rank. You're about to see 2 new Diamond Directors on the screen, and right after, one of them will join us live. Let's congratulate our new Diamond Directors. I have Yelena Yausi from Georgia, Upline Executive Angela Falakchai, and Valentina Butenko from Ontario, Upline Executive Oksana Katucha. And now I would like to welcome our new Diamond Director and our wonderful hostess, Valentina Butenko. Hi, Valentina.
Hi, how are you, Max? It's good to see you again.
Yes, good to see you again as well. Congratulations. First of all, thank you for your wonderful work in the first half of the program. And yeah, I know. And now, can you tell us a little about your story and what has helped you to become a Diamond Director?
Of course. Obviously, just like Roman introduced in the beginning, I was born here in Canada. My parents are from Ukraine, so I would say I'm Ukrainian-Canadian. I studied in university and I worked part-time as a bank teller. And, you know, it's nice to say that you're in this comfort zone, and then you start to realize that, hey, this isn't the road that I'm on. I want to be on another road. I want to actually achieve my dreams. I want to inspire people. I want to change my life. And I was always constantly looking for something. And here, out of nowhere, my mentor, I met her at actually the bank also. She was working with me, and she was carrying around her little water bottle with the little floating corals in there. And after some time, I was very intrigued by that, and I asked her, hey, can you just give me some information? What are you doing? Why do you look so great? And I actually drove her home a couple of times as well from work together, and she would always be so active on her phone, you know, replying to people, big lady boss here, and that inspired me a lot. And I said, Oksana, I'm joining on this road with you. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Tell me how I'm supposed to do that. So that was my little story as to how I actually joined the Coral Club. And how I achieved Diamond Director, I'm actually going to tell you through the topic of which is mentorship. Now, I kind of want you guys to rewind back in time and, you know, understand that ever since we were little babies and growing up, we always had someone there for us, right, through our first steps in life, whether it be our parents, whether it be an older sibling, perhaps it was our grandparents, just any type of guardian was always there in our life, right? And that was very crucial for our development to have those figures because they served as some sort of reassurance, as a form of protection for us, because we were learning many things, for the first time in our lives and first time ever. And for example, like walking or drinking or, eating. Right now, we seem like big experts at that, but, it was, and they seem like simple tasks to accomplish, but that's only because we had our parents and our guardians there through us who are either, holding our hands or cheering us on, even challenging us. And that's exactly what formed us and how we became who we are today because of that guidance. And that's actually exactly what happens when you first start out in Coral Club and, you take the business opportunity of it. To most of you, including myself, starting out in multi-level marketing industry was something that was absolutely novel to me. I didn't know how to start my business. I didn't have all the skill sets that are required to be successful. I was not familiar with all the products. I didn't even know how to give, a proper description of what our concept of health was. And again, it was literally just starting from scratch. But I think, like a newborn baby needs their parents to help them start in life. That's exactly how I needed my mentor there in order for me to overcome my struggles and my journey in becoming successful in Coral Club and reaching new ranks. So one thing that I'm more than positive is that, if you're just starting out and you're just, familiarizing yourself with this business opportunity, then you must know that you are definitely not alone. Now, some of you may think that you are capable of achieving your goals and, becoming successful without anybody's help. And, to some extent, yes, that could be the case and that could happen. However, I would say through my own experience and through stories I've heard that definitely a mentor will help you, or it's more likely that you'll achieve your goals faster. And also your mentor will help you kind of avoid common mistakes that could perhaps, affect your process. So let me explain to you kind of the importance of a mentor and how my mentor has helped me. And so what exactly is a mentor? So a mentor is someone who, has already achieved a certain rank, has gone through those hardships in the beginning, was at some point where maybe perhaps some of you are at right now, where it seems very overwhelming and a lot of information and you don't know what to do and where to start from. But that's absolutely okay because your mentor is there for you. So my mentor has taught me to accept feedback, in important areas such as communications, technical abilities, leadership skills, time management. For example, I didn't know how to register someone. Sorry, there's a little error there. My battery's dying, but that's okay. My mentor actually taught me how to register someone, right? I didn't know where my referral code was or even how to navigate through our Coral website. But then my mentor sat me down, she explained to me, okay, this is how you get to your back office. This is what your structure looks like. This is what your volume points are. This is what your group volume points are. Okay, what rank do you want to achieve this month? Okay, so this is what we need to do. So that was very helpful. I also learned how to speak up and be heard, not just someone who was somewhere there in the background of Zoom calls, of different meetings. I actually wanted to have my opinion heard in order so that I can get some criticism back and some feedback to hear, okay, this was good, this wasn't good. I was also, through a mentor, it was better for me to understand the organization's culture and unspoken rules, both of which I think are very successful, important for success. So my mentor explained our company's mission, which was to hydrate the world, obviously through our most fundamental product, which is Coral Mine. Also, my mentor broke down to me step by step, our unique approach to Coral Club's concept of health. And through that, I led different people to achieve amazing health results, right? My mentor taught me how to take better control of my career. So we actually planned out my daily routines. You know, we'd write out, okay, how many calls we'd make, how many messages we'd send to someone, how I would reach out to them, what potential questions or problems could arise, right? So my mentor definitely helped me work on those areas, and we kind of broke it down and see what I was strong in, where my weaknesses were, where my strengths were. And another thing that was very important to me was that my mentor helped me to improve my interpersonal relationship skills, which obviously then boosted my self-esteem. So I'm actually going to tell you a real life example, like a hands-on kind of thing of how my mentor helped me. And it's called the 2+1 meetings. So during those meetings, so basically you would reach out, whether it be through cold contacts or through someone that you know or your family, right? You're reaching out to them. You're letting them know the opportunity, whether it be from a business perspective or to help improve their health, right? So you're going to wait for them to reply. And then your goal is to kind of have a meeting with you, your mentor, and that other individual. Now, during these first few meetings, your mentor is taking more control of the meeting, okay? So you're listening to what they're saying, how they're saying, what potential questions that your mentor is giving to that individual, or perhaps that individual is asking, what potential answers could arise. Now, after a couple of these 2+1 meetings, you're still going to continue doing that. However, now the roles are going to be reversed. So now you are the one who is going to be speaking, and your mentor is going to be listening in on you and how you're talking. And obviously after these meetings, you're going to again get feedback from your mentor. Okay, Valentina, you did really well here. You explained the concept of health here. However, you were a little bit iffy about, the business opportunity of it. So with practice, you obviously get better. And I think that was a really cool experience for me. And that helped me a lot to achieve the rank of Diamond Director. So again, with time and with practice, you will become more professional and skillful, just like I did. So you start to grow your business, and evidently through that, you're finding business partners out there who are willing to work in a team in order to succeed. And at this point, you yourself now have to become a mentor, right? So mentorship is leadership. So those who accompany you on your business journey are just as important to your success of the business, right? So you have to invest in your team, invest in your workforce, and that leads to great success. So by becoming a mentor, you have to set an example of how to move a business forward and how to set the bar for how now your new partners are going to conduct future business. So you are never alone in your journey, in your success. There was leaders showing you how to, push your boundaries, how to be creative, setting work standards and behavior, kind of, again, setting the tone for your future work ethics. So you now, as a mentor, have to be selective when you hire people, right? When you're looking for employees to work with, business partners, because they have to have kind of the same vision as you, right? In order for them to be receptive to training and to mentorship. So grooming talent is the only way for any business to reach its true potential. I know that I am with time now becoming more of a mentor, and I'm trying to help my team expand more, whether they have any basic questions. I try to answer them as much as possible. I try to be in contact with them as much as possible. And if I'm still having some issues or problems, I always have my mentor to reach out to too. And actually my potential partners, or even my business partners right now, have also the option of reaching out to my mentor. So as a conclusion, remember that you're not alone. Through your journey, I say with great confidence to always turn to your mentor, ask questions, learn different skills, practice with your mentor. And you have to create this, healthy and positive connection with them, because they're definitely a big key in your success. And you should really understand that they are very willing to invest in you, because your success is actually their success. That's what's amazing. That's just this big teamwork. So after you yourself will learn how to become a leader through your own experience. with your mentor, and then you will start to kind of guide your business partners in the same way that the mentor did to you. So again, remember how you started and how much you didn't know in the beginning, and it might be scary and overwhelming, but be patient with yourself, be patient with your mentees, and, you know, however, know when you can kind of push that boundary for them. So lastly, again, trust the process, and you will for sure become successful just like I did. And I hope to see you at the next events, reaching higher ranks, and I hope that you're very inspired with today's topics and events. So yeah, it was a pleasure being with you and explaining to you my topic of mentorship and how that definitely had a great impact and effect on me and me reaching my rank today.
Thank you, Valentina. Yes, mentorship is a very important part of Coral Club. I think it's a very powerful part of Coral Club, and it's what helps many become successful. Thank you very much. Congratulations again. We'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Right. And I know, actually, I think mentorship played a large role in my life, that's for sure, throughout my career. And we're going to go back to Roman in a minute for the rest of the program.
Hello. Hi, Max.
Roman.
Thank you so much. And Valentina, great information. I think I started this part of the event today saying that our motto is anybody can do it. And let me put on my Aikido instructor's hat for a second and explain to you what I do with my students. When they come to the dojo, I say, imagine you are a baby born. You don't know how to walk. I'm going to teach you first how to crawl. Then I'll teach you how to walk. Eventually, I'll teach you how to run. And that's the same in our business. You come in, a baby, wherever you had before, you were a PhD or you're a street cleaner, you were a driver or you're a doctor. When you come to this business, it's a brand new profession for you, and you have to learn it from scratch. Yes, it's a new and exciting career, and yes, everybody can do it. So with the mentors who are by your side, like your parents or your teachers or your sensei, you will be able to start from zero and learn your skills. But there is more to it. I told you we are going to hear a lot of things today that are helping you to build your business with no prior experience. So the next thing that helps us is events. And the next speaker that I want to introduce, not to mention it's my beautiful wife and my best partner and the person who goes by my side for over 20 years now, but she has first-hand experience of arranging events. First as a summer camp counselor, and then eventually when we became Coral Club distributors, we were doing events in New York with her together. And now I would like to welcome to our virtual stage my lovely wife, Katrina Salono.
Thank you, Roman.
Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Glad to see everyone. And talking about events, as Roman mentioned before, I have some experience, but that experience was not related to specifically MLM structures and MLM events. And for me, as many as other people, I start to learn from zero, step by step, little steps. And going back to my stories, to everybody who was talking about, today all speakers, by the way, mentioned that they were part of some events. And those events moved them to their decision, or to take a product, or to choose the different product, or to become a partners with the Coral Club. I'm not an exception. It also did for me a lot of things, and our events have different structures, they have different levels, and that's what we're going to concentrate today on. So let's start with the events that we have with our teams. This is the simplest thing, right? So we have our team events. This is the first event that you attend, and it could be just an educational part about the product that you attend as a consumer, or it already could be first step with a business, as a business partner. You go to your team event. The second event that you may be interested in, that would be the event which we call local events. So we're all from USA and Canada, but we're from different parts. So talking about local events, we may have the event in New York. That's what we hosted with Roman before, or it could be events in Florida that those already hosted when that they already hosted, or it could be Canada or other parts. We also went to specific event that was the first American event, right? First regional event that we had. It was in Las Vegas, where people from all North America was joining together to share some experience. And we have also other events. We have our events as a global events for everybody. It's a forum. We're going to talk about all those things later on. And right now, I want to concentrate on the importance of the events, but importance on the different perspectives. First of all, why we all want to meet with other people? Because we're social. We all need to be social. We need to share our opinions. We need to feel that we're part of something bigger and biggest, right? That's why we go and socialize. Person who lives like in his apartment or in his building alone or in his room closed in a box would never grow and would never experience anything, would never experience sharing thoughts with other people. That energy, when you enter to their event, when you enter just to their, not to the stage, but when you feel the energy of all people surrounding you, and you understand you're not only the one, as some people would say, strange person who is thinking those products. You just feel all this energy and you feel other people's. You just get inspired with stories that you hear on those events. And again, it doesn't matter. Is it largest event of the global event as a forum or it's a small local event? That's what we all getting it from. Smallest events, that's what we started with. And then more and more and more, like a snowball. We're getting more experience, we're getting more knowledge, we're getting more interest to that. And socialization is the first part, and inspiration, that's where we're moving to. You know, when you enter to the room, which full of people that think like you, feel like you, and they're supporting you. It's completely different feeling that you sit in the front of your computer and scrolling through the Facebook trying to find friends. Completely different feelings, and you really, really appreciate it. Maybe later, maybe in 2 minutes, maybe in 3 minutes. Maybe you will be appreciating this for the rest of your life. But the most important for me part of all our events, any events, is educational and what it gives to you. Why it's so important. Let's imagine I'm the new distributor. I have no idea how to do business. Like I'm completely new. I just was taking some products and my upline telling me, you know what, you should come to this event, but make sure to bring some people with you. And I'm like, oh, come on, but what would I tell? Why do I go there? Why do I need to go there? What your upline will tell you, right? What your friends will tell you. You know, don't worry. They and you, all together, all your team, wherever people you bring with you, they're going to learn through the process. You don't know anything, or you know little bit. But when you go to the event, it's a structured system, specific system that you go one by one, step by step. As my team members was talking before, you start to crawl, you start to walk, you start to run. So on these events, we have opportunity to go with all our teams step by step. And it doesn't matter. You come with one person, you come with 10, or you come with 20. But all those people, all we together, we get an facilitation and inspiration, and we get an education. Let's go back to our local events, right? I just want to point at some portions that we have and that I would like you to join us for. We have a couple events that's going on online for the all North America region, and it's held in English language. We're calling it our regional events. We have a wellness spotlight and we have a business spotlight that we all attending right now. those events hold not every month, some of them, but some of them going every month. So Wellness Spotlight, our next spotlight. Open your workbook, please, and put a note there. Or use your phones, use your calendars. Just put it right over there. Next Wellness Spotlight will be on August and September. What's going to be on the Wellness Spotlight? Wellness, we're talking about health. So it will be some stories about people who improve their health. It will be stories about the product. It will be some more information, more deep information about the products. So 2 dates, it will be August and September for our Wellness Spotlight. Next Business Spotlight, as our spotlight right now, it will be in November. Again, put it in your calendar, November. That's how you build and that's how you structure yourself already. So when you talk to the people, right, when you're talking to the products, about the products, when you're talking about the business, make sure that all your team knows those dates. When to bring people to listen about the product, when to bring people to the event, which going to be talking about the business. Same. So in our region, in our North America, we have spotlight when we're talking about products and when we're talking about business. In your teams, because we all may speak different languages also, we have a team, our team events as well as divided for business and for products. For some groups and hold online, some groups already have opportunity to meet together and join and explain all this, to get all these explanations live. About the team events, you should talk to your upline representative and they're going to give you all schedule. Again, make sure you're putting this on your calendar. Now, next, we talked about team and we talked about our regional, right? What we're talking now about, it's a local. Local, it means whatever region you live in it. New York, Florida, California, Canada. You can join together and organize your event, your small local or big local event. And you can host it or you can be part of it. Just join and listen. But make sure, again, it's on your calendar and all your people, not only distributors, but also consumers. They all know about that. This is very important part. Next one. Next and very important thing that we have to know where we can put together and business and products. This is the huge event. It's a global event. It's our forum of our company. It's going to be, this year, it's going to be held online. It will be in July. Again, your calendar, it's coming very soon. What do you have to do in order to join forum? Talk to your upline executive or talk to your upline. Talk to the people with whom you communicate. Talk to them. They're going to tell you that you should be the consumer or you should be their business partner. I will tell you right away, it's for everyone. But it's certain things that you have to do. Yes, you have to go through the registration. And you would have a special things over there. You may get a special presents over there. And usually, forum, it's a huge thing, not only socialization, inspiration, education, but also you can see the global work of our company. Everybody from different countries will join together, a lot of people. Even it's online, you will feel the power of it. So, one more time, very quickly. Our next event, that will be our global event. It will be forum in July. After that, check your calendars. We have a wellness spotlight. Then in September, we have also wellness spotlight. Your local, your team events, this is the separate portion that you also have to remember and put on your calendar. I would tell that it's one more thing. What we have, we also have regional. We have regional for our North America, but we also have a special convention, regional convention for the Europe, and that one is going to wrap around the whole events for this year. It will be in December. And remember, very good thing anybody from any point of world can join these conventions, can join convention, can join forum, can join the online forums and business spotlights. Everything could be done thanks to our online possibilities. Roman?
Okay. Thank you, Katrina. That was very important information. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. I'm back to you guys, and again, put on my martial arts hat. Imagine an athlete comes to his coach for the first time in his life, and the first time he says, "Coach, I want to be Olympic champion." Coach says, "Yes, let's go to Olympics tomorrow." Right? No, that doesn't happen. What happens usually, the coach says, "Okay, you have to first win inside of the people who are training with your team competition. So you go to local competition, then you will go to regional competition, finally go to national competition, and then maybe if you win, you go to the international global, or that's what we're talking. Our forum is like Olympics for athletes. And again, very simple. All you have to do to grow your business is invite your friends, invite your partners or potential partners to these events, and the speakers will do the work for you. Your hardest part is to get them in. Okay, now we are moving on with our award ceremony, and I'm very pleased to welcome Max back to award our executives, and this is the rank that everybody looks up for when we start, and this is the rank that actually real business only starts with. So it's a big achievement, but also it is a beginning. So Max, it's up to you, and please welcome
Roman.
our executives.
So Roman, you mentioned international competitions, but you didn't say anything about intergalactic competitions as the next
We're going
level.
to get there.
Sure. Okay, wonderful. Let's move on to the award ceremony for executives. And like Roman said, many consider executive to be the first major milestone in the career of a distributor. You know, executives are true leaders who have shown the world what they're capable of. Our next guest is an executive from Toronto, Canada, and she has been with Coral Club for less than 2 years. Her path was not easy, but those of you who know her will tell you that she doesn't see obstacles, just the goal. Some of you may have already guessed who I'm talking about. You're about to see her name on the screen, and then she will join us. Our new executive is Oksana Katuha from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. All right. And now, let's hear Oksana's story.
Hi Max, hi everyone. I'm so happy to be here with you as a first executive in Canada. My name is Oksana Katuha. Let's begin. So I started my journey with the Coral Club 2 years ago, and I consider business right away. And I can tell you why. At that time, I didn't want to live my life as I started. So I was working from 9 to 5, let's say, right, from pace up to pace up, and I started to ask myself, are you gonna continue like this all your life? And I said to myself, no. So I was looking for the opportunity, and here we go. I found Coral Club International. In the beginning, to be honest, I didn't have enough support from my family, from my friends. So I started to talk with the stranger people. It's called in our business cold contacts, right? It wasn't easy, but I started to searching through the social media like Facebook and Instagram, and that's how I started. But the main, the significant, I would say, point in our work is our mentors here. As my mentors, they support me a lot and well. That's why me and my team, we are having now a big success in our company. In the beginning, we did even the first presentation in Toronto. There was around 55 people, and we did it in 2 languages. We had a big success. Everyone were happy. But After that, my team fell apart, so I was supposed to rebuild it, like start from scratch. It wasn't easy, to be honest. So what I did at that time, to keep my own motivation, I started to surround myself with open-minded people, with positive people. I was going to the best location in Toronto just to motivate myself, just to see the life with the fancy cars, even with I was trying to have a chat with the people who are traveling often, because I was interested in that at the time, but I didn't have it yet. So remember the saying, fake it until you make it. That helped me a lot at that time. Also, I have to mention that after the meeting with our company, with our president, Leonid Lab, I totally changed my perspective, my way of thinking. I started to plan my future. I started to build new team. And to be honest, I started to build my new life from the beginning. And at that moment, I became stronger, so I started to attract more positive and more ambitious people to our team. And now I want you to stop for a minute, and I would like to ask you one important question. Are you happy with the people around you? And did they support you? If not, then just go and change it. I know it is not easy at all, but I personally know that it's possible. And I found that people in Coral Club International, we are all different by our age, by our life experience, but we are united because of the same thinking, because of the same vision and the same big dreams. And I am where I am now because of my special team, but also because of our customers, which trust us and become friends with us as well. So in Coral Club, we are not building only business, but here we are building a big Coral family. So also, I want to share with you our vision of our future and our plans. We know that it's possible to have a life-work balance. Isn't it important? Because for me and for our team it is. Also, we want to travel more. We want to visit lots of countries in the world. Now we have partners in Italy, Poland, Ukraine, in United States, of course in Canada, but I know exactly that we will grow more and more every day. Also, I want to emphasize our car and real estate bonuses. It's a big motivation for our team, and I hope for you as well. And here you can find the freedom. Freedom to be your own boss, to manage your own time, to go and travel wherever you want, and you know what? To be healthy and wealthy. And now I want to emphasize a bit my speech by recommending you, beside on my life and work experience in Coral Club. So first of all, don't be afraid to start. Just do it, believe me, as I did it 2 years ago, without fully understanding what to do. Also, remember that your mentor is your biggest fan, so try to keep in touch as much time as you can. And believe me, you will have a quick success. Also, surround yourself with positive, with open-minded people, and create a system that will work in your team, that will work best especially for you. And the most important, always remember your why. And I believe in you. I know that it's possible. We did it with our team, and I wish you all the best, and I wish you that success for you all.
Thank you, Oksana, and congratulations again. Yes, many do consider executive as the rank that is kind of the first major milestone, but also in some sense it is the beginning of the path for sure. So ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite parts about Coral Club is how international we are. You know, I recently checked and we have customers in 22 out of the 24 time zones in the world. This provides incredible opportunities for distributors to expand their business by finding customers and partners in dozens of countries. Let's welcome back Roman, who will tell us a little bit more about our international opportunities. Hi, Roman.
Hi, Max. Thank you for welcoming me in. I'll keep my host head just for a second, just to say thank you, Oksana, for her sharing. And two things that she mentioned that are very close to my heart, especially right now, is just do it. You don't have to understand. You may not even necessarily have to believe right away. Just start doing it, make your first steps, and you'll see that the belief, the skill, and the abilities to come in. And the second thing that Oksana said is very important is be healthy and wealthy. I don't know if you heard this, but recently I heard the saying that health is the new wealth. So make sure if you want to be wealthy in this world, whether you're in Coral Club or not right now, which probably you all hear because you're all in Coral Club, but share it with other people. Health is a new wealth. If you don't have health, everything else kind of regardless and doesn't not count. Now, back to my topic. So, yes, we are international, and just now we come in live from two different countries, Canada, United States. I'm sure we have people watching us from other countries. But why is that so important? Let me tell you my little story. When I came to America, I was told that my best bet, actually there were two bets. One, I was told to be a security guard. That would be the best I could be. And I definitely did not take that one because that was too low for me. I had much higher ambition. Number two, I was told you probably will be good as a lawyer because you had law degree from a different country. And I said, yeah, that sounds good. Lawyers make a lot of money. Lawyers have high respect. It's a possibility of self-growth. And you heard today about it. We all here to improve ourselves, and we're doing it every single day, even when we get to certain levels. Oksana mentioned she continues to grow, and we all do. So I took that path, and I became a lawyer. I licensed in New York and New Jersey, which is great, right? I opened my practice, and I began to work. But here's the thing. When we start a business, we want to have a big business. Big business needs a lot of time, needs a lot of money, needs a lot of employees if we want to have the business and don't work in the business ourselves all the time. Otherwise, if the business relies only on our time, we will depend on our production. If we don't work, the business doesn't function. Does it sound familiar to people who are in a small business or trying to go into some kind of other entrepreneurship? Sounds right. So one thing we want to do when we start the business, we want to be able to scale a business. So my story back, I have license in New York, in New Jersey. So I can practice in 2 states out of 15 United States, and this is it. I cannot go to Florida and practice law because I'm not admitted there, so I have to start over again and get my bar exam passed. And this on and on and on. So second thing, I realized that in order to scale, I have to hire people. So I have to take responsibility of those people on myself and teach them and pay taxes, and it's a lot of complicated stuff. And again, it will still be on my neck. If I don't do it, nobody else will. Then Coral Club came to me. And first, obviously, as many people here, I became a customer. I wanted to take care of some health issues, and I did it successfully very quickly. I also took care of my family, and that was the most important part. Once I realized I could help my family, I knew I can help other people. But then came the offer to become a partner with Coral Club. And what caught my attention, not passive income, I had real estate, I had people paying me rent, I knew what it is, not new for me. But what caught my attention is ability to scale and become an international business owner. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. So imagine yourself going in business on your own. You create the product, you create manufacturing, you create storage facility, you're responsible for logistics, you're responsible for marketing. All of this is on you. And it's really, really tough. Now, imagine different story. You go on the business and manufacturing, logistics, certification, storage, some of the marketing materials are done for you. And all you have to do is find customers. And again, any business is finding the customers, bringing them products, collecting money back. That's what our business model is. Coral Club is the company that started international, Coral Club International. We are an international event now. So Coral Club highly promotes distributors to reach out to people in different countries, in different parts of the world. We are on different continents. The person who invited me in lives in Europe. I live in America. He has people in Australia, and I'm talking to a person in Japan right now to get into the business. So it's truly international model. And let's talk about what Coral Club actually does for us to make our life easier, to scale our business, to go international. And the third point I forgot to mention, I'll mention it now, is being able to do it online. So let's start first. Company design the products and make sure that it is available in languages for each country that we work on. So the company reaches out to the governments of those countries and certifies the products with them. So it's off your head, but you have a new market open. And you can go to that country or any country where we have physical presence and start looking for partners. We can go to countries where we don't even have physical presence, but where we have physical ability to deliver our products, which unfortunately not yet all countries around the world, but I'm sure it's not for too long. More so, I'll say it's not for too long before we will be in every country in the world, and everybody will be able to actually walk into the store, if they still do it, which probably not too much, and buy the products. So the company does that piece for us. The products are done in the languages, certification done in the languages of each country we work on. Number two, we have our beautiful website, and that website allows person, no matter where they are in the world, again, as long as we have physical ability, capacity to deliver the products to that country, to bring it to our customer, they go on the site, pick their country, order the products in the language that they understand, pay in the money that their country is using as a currency, and get the products to their home, office, wherever they want it to come. Very simple, and it doesn't have to come, or you don't have to do any of that part to succeed in your business. Moving on, we are able to not only look for customers, we're also able to find partners in different countries. Imagine this situation. You want to do business in, I don't know, I love Japan. I want to go to Japan, so I like to do business in Japan. I've been there once in my life. I really want to go back again, and I want to do business there. In a traditional setting, in order for me to start business, I have to go there, find the partners, make sure they are solid and reliable, make sure they have capacity, either physical facilities or manufacturing facilities to do the business, and then I have to go back and forth until I teach them everything I want them to know. Right now in Coral Club, we have partners, upline and downline, who has never met each other. Not to go too far, we just went to Egypt for our Gold for Gold event. Katrina was there for the first time, so most of our partners she met for the first time in our life, but we've been with the company for 3 years. We've been doing business a little bit less than that. And we are able to not only meet people, but also help them grow internationally just because that's the way Coral Club is set up for our partners, for our distributors to succeed. Our company helps us to reach out, and pretty much I just want to go back to our European forum that was last year. It was Business Without Borders. We don't really have borders. Some companies, and I need to say it because many people will say, oh, it's not limited. Some network marketing companies have restriction. At what level in compensation plan, remember I spoke about it a little bit earlier, you can actually reach out outside of your local market, meaning outside of your country. In Coral Club, you are still a customer. You can invite people to be customers from all over the world. Then you switch to distributor, and all those people, still your customers, they're not going to be taken away from you, moved somewhere else. So you are in control of your business from the country you're in. So remember my story, I can practice law in two states in one country. Now in Coral Club, I can do businesses in 100+ countries around the world, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm reaching out to people in different countries around the world. Now, what does it give you? I understand we can build business. Why the business has to be scaled? Why the business has to be international? When you do business, do you want to business that is going to fail, or you want to be a business that's going to be, I call it crisis-proof? Right, you want the second. And why you want the second? Because when you have business that is crisis-proof, you're not worried that tomorrow your check will not come, that tomorrow the government will change rules and you will not be able to sell your products any longer. And I used the word sale, but you understand, right? We're talking about promoting our company and our products, not selling them as it's in traditional meaning. So we want to be international so we can guarantee that our business is going to be solid, secure, and crisis-proof, like I mentioned. Okay, moving on. Who doesn't like to travel? I know now we're all limited, but we still can travel a little bit. Again, we just went to Egypt and spent 2 beautiful weeks there. Everybody likes to travel. One thing, you travel like this. You buy a tour, and you go there, you know nobody around you. You come there, some strangers meet you, show you around, and you go back. Fun, yeah, kind of, not so much. Imagine this travel. You want to go to a different country. You call your partner or your customer and say, I want to come and see you, and I want to see your country, and hear a different experience. You're coming into people who you know. They greet you in the airport. They welcome you to their country. They show you around. They maybe even feed you some gorgeous local foods, and you spend time with people who you already know. You probably, through them, meet new people, and all of this is possible with Coral Club. I would like to share with you a little calendar of travel that I set for myself, and it's still a plan that I want to make true, but here it is. Today we are in New York. July, Katrina mentioned to you forum. We're going to be in our international forum. It's going to be online, but theoretically speaking, it would be in Russia. In October, we have another event, Gold for Gold. It's going to be in Egypt. And there, only people who are building business and who are successful are coming to learn and improve themselves even further and build their teams. Our team has another event, which is promotion from our upline executive in January, trip to Thailand if you become an executive, and I plan to be there. The next event is executive vacation. I mentioned to you again in our compensation plan from the company, and this is Bali. So guess what? I just told you half a year or a little bit more than that that I have planned for myself, travel. So let's sum up. Our company offers you an opportunity to build an international business, scale it from the comfort of your home, thank you to online opportunities, from, if you need to, just your cell phone, and you can get help with international events, with travel, and with promoting your business all over the world in your language. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all good luck and building big international teams. Max?
Thank you, Roman. Yes, I know both you and I recently attended the Gold for Gold event in Egypt, and I don't know, for me, I really just enjoyed the fact that my work trip was in another country, and it didn't hurt to be on a beach either.
Yes,
Sure.
that was great. And also, I think many Egyptian people learn about Coral Club over those couple of weeks that we've been there.
That's true. I heard a story that somebody messaged me as they were leaving. People were flying out to different countries at different days, and somebody messaged me a few days after I had left that they saw somebody in customs in Egypt using a Coral Club pen. So that's nice. It's probably still there. Okay, and now we're going to move on to the award ceremony for Silver Executives. The moment has finally come. So let's have a look at the screen to see our newest Silver Executive. It is Natalia Diakova from Hawaii, USA. Yes, Natalia has been a Coral Club member for only 2 years. After trying our products for herself, she quickly realized that this is a company with the opportunity that she's been looking for. Natalia started to grow quickly with both a focus on helping customers improve their health and also passing on her knowledge and experience to help her partners become successful distributors. Natalia is a Silver Executive, which means that she has a partner who has also become an executive already, and she's also an Executive 20K, so she's receiving a real estate bonus. About 6 months ago, Natalia was named top recruiter in USA and Europe combined, with just under 60,000 volume points. You know what, let me actually repeat that for emphasis. 60,000 volume points over a 3-month period, and that is only counting new customers. Anyways, congratulations, Natalia. My heartfelt congratulations to you. Roman?
Thank you, Max. And congratulations to Natalia and her team. And now we are going to move on to our next speaker. And this is a very special event. If up until now, the people still not being certain whether or not they want to do business with Coral Club, even they're not sure if they can achieve their goals, or the most important, they did not yet realize they have those goals or those dreams. I want to bring the next speaker. This person not only had the dream, not only set the dream into the goals, which is a slightly different thing, but hopefully she'll speak about it. If not, it's okay. You'll learn it from your upline executives. But she actually achieved her dream. She is one of the leaders of the company. She is very bright, very emotional, very energetic person. And it's my pleasure to introduce Angela Falachchak from Hawaii. Angela, it's your stage.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here today. And thank you, Roma, for introducing me. It's really nice. I'm so excited. You even didn't know how much I'm excited to have this, to be part of this event. And this is really awesome event. Because just right now, I received so much information, that much information, so I cannot explain what can I do with this information. This is everything what for me what I need to become successful. And I want to tell you about a little bit about myself. I'm in a Coral Club almost 3 years ago. In 2018, in the 4th of July, I met one girl in the beach. And she had a just simple bottle with her. And something's floating in this bottle. And you know, as a woman, we like to talk about things. And I asked her about this bottle. I said, you have a beautiful bottle. And she was thinking, she told me, yeah, I was drinking water and losing weight. Who didn't like that? This catch me right away. And I think, wow, this is awesome idea. I want to drink water and losing weight too. Because it doesn't matter how skinny we are, girl, women, we always want to be every day more beautiful and more beautiful. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are. There was no end of the beauty for us. That's why, and she's not really can explain me about this water because she started using herself just recently this product. And you know, this is really awesome. We have upper levels all the time because somebody explained her before she tell me about this water, before she started telling me about this product. Then she introduced me her upper level Yelena Kladova, and she was 15 years in the business. And she explained me very well about this product. And you know, in those times, this is everything what I need, because at those times I already lost my health and I'm really looking for how become a healthy again. And you know, and when she explained me right away about how can I make money through this business, how can I use this product for free, this has really become touch my heart. It's like, oh, why not? Of course. We live in America where everyone will like to use the coupons, you know that. Actually, for me, I was working in a Macy's in a store for last 15 years, and I know how it works. And of course, I took opportunity as a distributor. I signed up right away as a distributor. And of course, after using the product in the first 2 months, I saw the awesome result. And I saw my body change, my face change, and my energy change inside me. Then, of course, I start, people around me, they start asking about what's going on with me, why I'm always happy, why I'm stopped drinking coffee, and all this about this amazing product what we're using from the Coral Club. And you know, when I understand how can I be successful, I cannot stop. Why? Because at those times, how I told you already, I work at Macy's as a visual manager, and I was really successful. I have a 5-star executive, actually, by the way, at Macy's. And every year I was being so successful, and I understand I was exhausted, because I work so hard, and I understand the basic law of the universe is the constant growth. And this was my things what I always looking for. I always understand I have to grow. I cannot stay in one place, because if I stop and I'm enjoying what I have, then here it was started life of the person start dying. This is what I don't want it. I want to always have a life in me. I always want to have energy. And I understand for those 15 years I worked so hard, I lost my health because I have to wake up every morning so early, and I have to be in a certain time, and all this pressure in life. I know you know what I'm talking about because it's really give you pressure in the life. And then when you look back, and I have for 25 years really bad headaches. I have my digestion system was really messed up because you never have eat in time right food because you always in around. And you know, this was things when I when I start using product of the Coral Club, I saw improve in myself. And then when I understand you can make money here, how much you can, your salary always can grow. And then when I understand, we have I went in one event, it's in Las Vegas, we have an event, and from those moments when I went in an event, I'm just a gold director. And when I saw opportunity, bigger opportunity, when I saw I can grow and I can become anything what I want, because I have in my mind, this is the basic law of the universe, it's constant growth. And if you put in your heart, and you will be not stuck in it, those what you have. Because so many times, so many people, they said, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in what I have. And I was comfortable with my work. I was comfortable with my salary. I know I need something more. I was been feeling like I stuck in a one gold cage. And I live, if you know, I live in Hawaii, in a beautiful island, Oahu. And I didn't see this beauty because I didn't have time. Because I constantly go to work every single day, wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and come home at 5 o'clock, and you know you have to do something at home, and all your time gone. And when weekend comes, you just want to relax at home. Nobody touch you. You don't want to see people because all your week you was in the store and you saw so many people. You just want to be by yourself. You understand? From those moments, I understand. I have to something's change. And thank for the Coral Club. From the February, when I was just gold executive, to the June, I become when I just I thought gold executive, I'm sorry. I was just gold director. To the June, I become executive in the company. And you know, I put my goal to become not just executive, I want to be executive, bonus executive 20 when you receive a bonus. And guess what? In those moments, I didn't lose the time. I just in touch with all my friends, with all people who I know, even who I didn't know. I went in the Facebook and I talked to the people in the Facebook. I know those people. I introduce them myself, and I become asked what they doing for living. And this how I know them. This how I know Natalia Diakova. She became a silver executive. I was just friends with her. It started from nothing. Started just from one word. I tell her, hi, how are you doing? I like what you're doing. I like your hair. And you know, the things we start talking. And we become our friends. And I tell her I lost weight and I using the product Coral Club. And she said, I like this too. I just have a baby, I have an extra bed, can I use this product too? Then why not? Of course. And this is sometimes so simple steps bring it up, can bring you to the really big success. And you know, in July, I become a silver executive. And you know, by the end of the year, by the October, I receive real estate bonus. And this is real estate bonus, not just me receive. This is real estate bonus received my executive, silver executive, Natalia Diakova too. Because we all together as a team work together. We was talking together. We put all people together, what we have in the one groups. And we every single Monday we're doing executive meetings. We're doing directors meetings. And this is help us because communication, never be alone, always in touch with your upper level. This is how you can grow. If every single day we've been in touch, even one day didn't miss because every day I'm working and I meet new people and I didn't know how to tell them something, how to work with them. This is I have upper level executives and I call them every single day and I tell how can I be here, what I have to do here, and I have an answer. This is how I grow. If you think this is business when it's your business. We don't have any boss. We don't have any people who tell us how many hours we have to work, how many people we have to do. It's your business. how much you want, how much money you want to make, that much you will make. How fast you want to do this, that fast you will do it. It's everything depends from you. Or upper executive, he's really have 100% interest in more than even your mom and dad. Make sure you will grow. Why? Because when you grow, he will grow too. This why I'm really was interested in make sure Natalia Diakova grow. Make sure every people in her team grow. Why? Because when she grow, I become silver executive. When I will have another executive, I will be right now. I really have a plan become a double silver executive. And this is my plan because I really have this basic law of the universe. It's a constant grow. And when you grow, you have a satisfaction inside you. And I wish every single from you taste this satisfaction inside. How fun is it when somebody call you and tell you in a Christmas time, you have a beautiful gift under your Christmas tree. It is real estate bonus. Put wish in your heart. Put this wish for the Christmas 6 more months. And I know 100%, every single you who listen me right now can have same thing. You can have real estate bonus. You have a car bonus, whatever you wish. Just start wishing. And I know your wish come true to your life. Everything possible. Thank you. I guess they wanted us. I start talking more.
Thank you, Angela. That was great, and congratulations to you. I know Natalia Diakova is your team, so that's great. Your team is growing extremely fast, and we're very happy to see you guys doing it. And we will try to strive to reach out and catch up with you guys for sure. Thank you for your presentation, and it was great to see you again. And now, I guess I want to sum up something that Angela was saying. There is a difference in your dreams and your goals. And Angela made it very clear. Dream is something that you kind of have in your mind, but it doesn't really have any physical realization yet. Plan is when you set a goal to have that thing, whatever it is, by a specific date. She gave an example, real estate bonus by New Year, pretty clear. I would say make it a little bit more specific. Find the house, find out how much it costs, find out how much your monthly payment has to be, figure out how much you have to earn every single month to be able to afford your home, and make it happen with Coral Club. And your upline executives will be able to help you to figure out how to actually do it. And we are actually approaching to the end of our event. I would like to welcome back my co-host, Valentina.
Hi, Roman.
Long time no see.
Right.
We're going to sum up a little bit what happened over these last 4 hours. Valentina will speak about the first half, and I'll catch up with you again over the second part. So Valentina, please share your insights, and I hope everybody else kept their notebook, took their notes like me, even though it was hard standing, but I did it anyways. So Valentina, what are your insights from today?
Honestly, Roman, I've just realized how amazing Coral Club is in the fact that it unites so many different people together. And even though everyone has their own kind of dreams and their own path, but overall, we all want something, and we all are trying to achieve something. And, you know, we always want to become better, and we all want to become better people, more skills, more knowledge, more healthier. We want to become more healthier, more successful. And I think that's very inspiring. Listening to today, even from the youngest to the oldest, like Oksana mentioned also that, you know, no matter what age, no matter what nationality, no matter where you are in the world, that you can join Coral Club. And I think that's very amazing and inspiring. I want to thank all of our speakers today, you know, who first explained Tatiana, who explained the first steps to becoming a distributor. Again, like I mentioned before, it may seem very overwhelming at the beginning. It may seem like it's a lot to do, but as long as you have, you know, your goals written out, as long as you're always in contact with your mentor, it's very much achievable. We saw from the very first steps up until the end that definitely you can reach your goals here, and it's very, very inspiring.
Thank you, Valentina. That's very true. And then once you understand what your goals are, once you know who to look after, your mentors, your upline, and you come to the second part of our event when you learn that you can do it. As long as you have something to share with people, and obviously coming to Coral Club, getting your own health results, you will have something to share, something good, something that actually inspires and motivates you to continue doing it. You will learn how to simply tell your story, and with that, you are in the business. You are not alone. Your mentors will be by your side, and they'll teach you first to crawl, then to walk, finally to run, and then to fly. Like Max said, we talked about international Olympic Games, but soon enough we'll have intergalactic Olympic Games in terms of Coral Club and intergalactic forum with at least Mars. I know that's one planet that we're definitely flying in very soon. And once you figure out that importance of the event, you attend your events or the company events with your friends and your family and your partners, you're growing exponentially faster. And again, you don't have to know everything to exceed and to succeed. Finally, we already heard about international business, right? You are home, you are in your car, you're waiting for your kids to exercise like Tatiana does, and you are building your business. The company done everything possible to make our life as distributors as easy as possible, and our task is very simple: to find people who share our values, who share our dream, and who want to make the world a better place to live. It's very simple. Finally, I want to sum it up. As we already spoke about events multiple times, the next event that I all want you to write down today into your notebooks is our forum that's going to happen July 18 and 19 online. So no matter where you are in the world, if you have internet connection, you have no excuse to not be there. And you have no excuse not to invite your friends. The price is funny. If, again, somebody says they cannot afford it, they probably don't care about their health, and they're not in the business. It's $19 US dollars. And it's very simple to be there. I believe we're going to have a little video after this event with all the events that company is going to offer. I think with that we are about to finish. Valentina, any last words?
Yes, from what I understand, I believe that this recording is going to be available for the next several days. So our viewers can actually have a chance to, if they didn't have enough time to note everything down, if they were doing something, maybe perhaps taking a break, you can always go over it. It's like reading a book a second time. You get new ideas, you get new points, and that's really important. So that'll be up for the next 7 days. And what else can we say? I think that we covered almost everything. We hope that everyone was inspired today. We hope that you start telling your story to different individuals, or that you begin talking to your mentor, starting from today, starting from right now, right after our event closes. And we wish you all the best, and we wish that you reach new ranks, and we hope to see you soon.
Take the energy from today's event, bring it to your teams, bring it to the people who missed it for some reason, and be with us next time with your teams, with your customers in the forum. Be happy, healthy, and wealthy with Coral Club. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.